Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. How's everybody doing out there? Did everybody have a good, nice weekend away from the screens? I know I did. I'm happy to be back, though. This is going to be a very exciting, jam-packed week this week. I hope you folks are ready. This is going to be a great week for us as traders. This is going to be amazing. Go ahead and say what's up either in the Discord or in the YouTube chat. Let's see who's with us this morning. Oh my goodness gracious. Good morning there, Grateful Trader, Luna, Bob, Chad, Liquid Flows, SW, Dave, Sir Noodles, Retberg, Ron's Funk, O'Keefe, Cyrus, Astro Nerd, Aladdin, Jim is Stuff, Chris Shaw. Good morning, Julius, Trade, Travel, RN, Ken. Good morning, Flying War Banana, Charmods. Good morning, good morning. Charmods, we got our one-on-one today. I hope you're pumped for that. Mike, good morning, Marcello. Good morning, good morning. Hola from España. Good to see you, Marcello. Hassan, let's see who else we got here. We got Mike Coffee, Coop, Mark Crypto Queen, The Sheezy, Jeff Vinzen, McTony's, Michael, Vangelis, Larry, Hassan, Go SPVC, Phoenix, Mayoa, Blaze, Tree Frogs, Kirk, Dre, Michael Q, Dwayne, Joss, Carlton, Robert, Rockin, Lax, Joy, Frazoo, Justin, Sherricks, or Chalerics, Carl, Richard, Amer, said, Scott Bro AP, Sunrise Driver, Bishu, McNasty, Umar, Mike, Casper's National, John, Lenny Coffee, Zacidi, Crypto Queen, Juan, Alec, NQ Rips, Forward, Shane Q, Hoop, good to see you, Braja, Waleed, Kenny, Banana Theory, good morning, good morning, good morning. Do me a favor, folks. Let's start off the stream right. We got about 400 folks in here. Let's go ahead and smash that lucky like button, because when we get to 500, we'll do a poll on where the NQ is going to be heading today. That's what we're looking at. The NQ, of course, is what's on my screen so far. Sitting up $0 because we haven't taken any trades. Kick off the stream here asking the question, did anybody take any trades out there at all? Anybody take any trades whatsoever? This was as far as a session goes for an overnight session, if you zoom in really deeply, it looks like a lot happened, but not a lot happened. I mean, there was some opportunities, obviously, all the way up here, touching, what was the high of that candle there? High was about 77. So, we did have a big move here. If you caught the top, if you caught this from top to bottom down here, if you played that through a couple different levels there, yeah, that was a very nice trade. But I think that a lot of people were looking to potentially, take this long, and then probably woke up to a little bit of a heartbreak. Hopefully nobody got stopped out, and then they were able to kind of just be right where we were. But yeah, the market is kind of washing around. Even if we look at, so looking at TradingView, it doesn't look like a lot happened. But if we go into Bookmap, it looks like it was a very dramatic move, when in reality, we squish it back down to where it should be. It's really not that big of a deal, but if we're looking at just, what happened in that Globex session, it does look very dramatic. But, with how dramatic the moves have been in the NQ lately, it's really not that big of a deal there. Trade Travel, RN took it short. Luna was shorting, nice. Hitting trades since London Open, been nice and steady. Nice work there, SW. Long from 427. Good luck to you there. O'Keefe, short gold overnight. Let's take a look at gold, why don't we? We have some new levels that we added to our gold chart, but let's go ahead and have a gander here at gold. Short gold overnight, so that's working out pretty nice there. Got the point of control about 2092 spot 3, and a long made some cash. There you go. Good morning, Panchua. We have some shorts, short on NQ and gold. Hey, good morning there, Vibe Trade Channel. Up 1,000 on 3 moves last night in the Top Step X practice. Of course, can't do that in XFA. Well, if you do it enough times, it becomes muscle memory, and you'll get there. Shouldn't be too long before you start producing that. I also want to get a look here at Broadcom, which I rarely ever check, but Broadcom is just ripping here. We also have SMCI, which is going to be added, I believe, March 18th. Is that right? March 18th? Yeah, it should be that Monday, is being added to the S&P 500, if I'm not mistaken. SMCI is doing that. So it's launching. I mean, look at this. We had a print. Well, I mean, these are the 8 o'clock prints, so they're not really real, but yeah, this thing's trading at 1,069 right now, believe it or not. SMCI, my goodness gracious. Of course, we also have NVIDIA, which is launching, going crazy. Google is actually showing a little bit of turnaround here, looking like it wants to move here. But again, these are these 8 o'clock prints, so you can't really trust them. They're not really all that special. Let's look at the S&Ps here as well, because the S&Ps have been, sort of just kind of auctioning to the downside here. So it's a big week this week. We have a lot of interesting stuff that's happening this week, although today is one of those days. You know, we have these jam-packed weeks, and usually Mondays are just these quiet sessions. And so far, Monday is looking to be a very quiet session. It's going to be very docile. We really only have one newsworthy thing that's going to be happening today for the U.S. related news. We do have some Mexican news that's coming out. Basically, all of the Mexican news was out at basically at 7 a.m., so an hour ago. But that's it for the news cycle until 11:30. We do have a 3 and 6 month bill auction out at 11:30, and then 30 minutes prior to that bill auction, we do have Mr. Patrick Harker, who is not a voter this year. He's going to be speaking on the economic impact of higher education, and that's going to be at 11 o'clock. But there's not going to be any Q&A scheduled for that, although there might be some questions that they might get off, but I'm not so sure that we're going to see anything really moving the needle on that. So we're going to have to look to later in the week. We do have the ISM services activity. The price is paid. That's going to be out tomorrow. That's going to be out at 10 a.m. So I will be trading that live on Fast Markets on Top Step TV. We do have some speakers tomorrow. We have Michael Barr, who's speaking twice tomorrow. We have Wednesday. We have some more speakers. Wednesday, we are going to get the non-farm employment change. So employment numbers are going to be out. We also have Mary Daly. We have Jerome Powell. We have Kashgari. Jerome Powell is going to be testifying. He's going to do the monetary policy testimony, which is going to be very, very important. It's before the House Financial Services Committee, and then the following day he's going to be in front of the Senate. Usually the Senate and the House speeches are exactly the same, but we do have some questions that are coming from representatives from both the House and the Senate. So that's going to stir up volatility. So that's going to be Wednesday, Thursday. And then on Friday, we have John Williams speaking again. But on Friday, we also have non-farms. We have the unemployment rate, average hourly earnings. So that's going to be, this is a very busy week, folks. So if you're looking for a day to take off, today is your day to take off from trading, but be here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Speaking of Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, Coach Dakota and I will be taking over the Top Step TV channel because there's going to be nobody's going to be in the offices for Top Step. They're all going to be enjoying themselves in Lady Luck, Las Vegas, and that's going to be a lot of fun for them. So Coach Dakota and I are going to be taking over the Top Step YouTube channel for 3 hours every single day. We're going to have guests. We're going to have Deanna, of course, and then we're going to have Anne Marie as well. So those are going to be our guests on Wednesday and Thursday, respectively. And it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm super excited for it. We're going to be streaming from 8 a.m. Central Time, which is going to be 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. And we're going to be streaming for 3 hours. So it's going to be a short stream, but it's going to be, similar to the stream that I conduct here in Market Clubhouse with a little mix of Top Step peppered in. And of course, Coach Dakota is going to be bringing his slow markets take to the live markets during the New York Open. So it should be very, very interesting. So I do hope that you will tune in for that. It's only going to be 3 short hours. We've streamed here on this stream before for 3 hours straight. So it's not going to be an extended all day thing, but I hope you'll tune in basically from 9 a.m. Eastern until lunchtime Eastern Time. So it should be a lot of fun. I hope you will join us here. So for the schedule on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for this channel in here, we're probably going to do about a 45-minute stream every single morning from 8 a.m. until 8:45 Eastern Time. And then we'll jump over into the Top Step TV stream over there and continue the party over there. So it should be a lot of fun. So this is their Vegas retreat. It is not to be confused. Don't be, I know I say Vegas, everybody's like, wait, I thought the Vegas thing was happening later. Yeah, so this is their Vegas retreat for Top Step. There's going to be the second Vegas trip in June, so make sure that you mark out your calendars for June. The tentative date is going to be June 14th for the Top Step get-together. We're also going to have a Market Clubhouse get-together probably on June 13th or June 15th. But we will know the solid date pretty much when they get back from this Vegas trip. They're going out there to check out the arena to see if it's going to be a good place to live stream from and do the competition from. So it should be a lot of fun overall. So a lot of fun stuff is coming on the horizon. So make sure you guys and gals are all tuning in for that. So that's going to be a lot of fun. But like I said, we do have a lot of stuff happening this week. We also have some earnings that are going to be happening this week. Tomorrow we have earnings from Target and NEO. The theme of this week for earnings, because usually we have earnings that are sometimes thematic, whether it's the top performers in the S&P, the biggest market caps in the S&P are all reporting in 1 week, or, we have a lot of tech stocks reporting. This is going to be a lot about retail, mostly about retail. We have some other big names that are peppered in, but let's go through this. Tuesday in the pre-market, we have NEO NIO, who's the Chinese automaker, and then we have Target, obviously American retailer. After the close, we have CrowdStrike reporting. CrowdStrike is a very big name in the tech space. We also have Ross Dress for Less and Nordstrom reporting after the close. So again, the theme going on with American retailers this week. In the pre-market on Wednesday, we have Abercrombie and Fitch, Foot Locker. So again, that same theme. And then after the close, Victoria's Secret. Thursday's pre-market, we have Kroger, Big Lots, Burlington Coat Factory, American Eagle Outfitters, and the Chinese company Bilibili. After the close, we have AVGO, which is Broadcom. That's going to be a big one. They are in the top 10 stocks of the NAS. Of course, they're part of the Magnificent Seven. And then we have Costco, Marvell, Mongo Database, and DocuSign. And then on Friday, it's nobody important. So Thursday is going to be probably the biggest day of earnings, given that we have, Kroger, Big Lots, Burlington, American Eagle Outfitters, and then AVGO, Broadcom, Costco, Marvell, Mongo Database, and DocuSign. So it's going to be pretty wild. So again, reiterating the point of this week is going to be very, very wild. We also have the State of the Union address, I believe, on Tuesday. If somebody can correct me on that, I believe we have the SO2 on Tuesday, I believe, in the wee hours of the evening. And that can be very important for our slow markets traders or our Globex traders out there who are going to be trading. I believe it's on Tuesday. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong on that. But yeah, I mean, if you're, thank you for that there, Rhodes. But if you are thinking about taking a break from one day this week, I would say today is going to be your day, because today is basically going to be a lot of positioning trades, and it can be a little bit thin. Also, we do have the roll, the contract roll coming up. This week, you're going to be watching for open interest. I had the question this weekend in the Clubhouse. Hey, Rips, how do we know when to roll the contract? Because right now we're trading the NASDAQ March contracts. This is the March contract that I have on my screen right now. I would think that we're probably going to be rolling this week or next. What is it? It's the 4th right now. We roll not this Friday, but next Friday. When I say roll, I mean the contract expires not this Friday, but next Friday. That is Triple Witching Friday, and we're going to have a lot of options contracts expiring. Let's see, where is the State of the Union here? Did we get State of the Union? Anybody send that to me? Nothing yet. The contracts are expiring not this Friday, but next Friday. So we will likely be watching the open interest this week. I would anticipate that we might be rolling out of the March contracts in the S&Ps and the NAS and all of the other futures contracts this Tuesday. So tomorrow or Wednesday. Again, it's dependent on the open interest. You want to be looking at how much open interest is in the contract. And when the open interest for the June contracts starts exceeding the March contract, that is when we are going to roll. Rips, I have a question. Let's say I've opened a long position on one of my accounts on NQ at 9 a.m. Just for example, and on my other account, I took short scalps. Does this count as hedging? I wouldn't mess with it that way. I wouldn't do that. It's questionable. You might run into an issue. They might see that as questionable. So I personally would not do that myself. I would reach out to Top Step support. I do understand that's a pretty valid question, but I personally would avoid something like that because it feels a little bit off, right? It feels a little bit off. Thursday, State of the Union. Thank you, Hoop. For some reason, I thought it was on Tuesday, but I'm way off. So yeah, Thursday the 7th. Thank you, Hoop, and thank you, Ken. Appreciate that. Mr. Rips, are you doing Combine or XFA live today? Right now, I have a Combine queued up, but so the way that it works on NinjaTrader, unless somebody can help me fix this problem, but I can only have one Rhythmic connection working. I've seen some folks who have multiple prop firms through a Rhythmic connection somehow listed on their NinjaTrader at one simultaneous time. And I don't know how that works, but I only know how to open up one single Rhythmic connection in NinjaTrader at one single time. I don't know a way to do it without doing some weird plugins or anything like that. So so with that, when I have my Combine account open, I can only trade Combines or XFAs unless I disconnect from that Rhythmic connection and I go over into my other connection, which is my live account. So the only thing that sucks about that is that if there's a really good trade and I want to take it in my live account, I'm usually unprepared. I can open it up in my mobile phone, but it's just a little bit wonky there. You have to buy the multi-broker license with NinjaTrader. Even if you have that, does it still work? I don't know if it works. Without doing it on a virtual machine, because I've seen the accounts tab for some of those folks out there showing multiple Rhythmic prop firms, so I'm not really sure. All right, so I'm going to be right back. I'll be back in 2 minutes here. Just give me a quick moment. I'll be right back in 2 minutes. And we're back. All right, let's get to some of these questions here. Broadcom earnings are on Wednesday. Going to be a big one. Very, very big one. Wait, I have them Thursday after the close. Wait, am I way off on this one? Broadcom. Yeah, I have Thursday after the close. Am I wrong on that, DK? For some reason on my schedule, they're Thursday after the close. It's for multi-broker login, so you can use multiple broker. Is that true? So I don't know why I've read conflicting reports about that. Open Rhythmic twice, login separate. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. Multi-broker license does not let you trade multi-rhythmic connections unless you happen to be grandfathered in. Okay. Ribs, I don't really understand the times rules on Top Step. Is it allowed to trade the pre-market? Is it allowed? Okay, so Amro, this is your answer here. It's actually really simple. 6 p.m. Eastern is when you can start to open trades. 6 p.m. Eastern time. You have to have all trades closed by 4:10 p.m. Eastern time. 4:10 p.m. Eastern time. Liquid flows. Look at my. Yeah, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing Broadcom after the close on Thursday. I don't know why people are saying after the close on Wednesday. So I'm seeing the same thing. But yeah, so 6 p.m. is when you can open trades. So 6 p.m. Sunday, you have to have them all closed by 4:10 p.m. Monday. And then 6 p.m. Monday, again, you can open them, have them all closed by 4:10 p.m. Tuesday, the next day. Does that make sense there, Amro? Greetings from Brazil. Good morning there, Gilberto. If I pass a 495 combine, the others are still remaining 495 just past combine to become 49 a month, right? So I could pass 5 separately. I'm not so sure about that. When you pass a combine, you have to pay one lifetime fee of $149. That's it. Then you're done. Your other combines don't pass when you only pass one. You have to pass each one and then pay for each one for one lifetime price. Once you pass, and once they're XFAs, they're your accounts for the rest of your life until you blow them or until they get moved up to live accounts. But you pay a lifetime fee. Good morning, Mikael. Good to see you. Good morning, Yeah, Quant Tower, you could be on multiple accounts. Yeah, but I've seen it done on NinjaTrader. It must be grandfathered in there. Yeah, then don't lose them. Exactly right. Good afternoon from Morocco. Good to see you, Walid, 495 until you pass. That is correct. Yeah. I thought it was $4.50. Is it not? People are saying $4.95. That is $4.50. How many XFAs can you have at the same time? 3. But you can pass an unlimited number of combines and have XFAs waiting in the wings. You just pay for them and they just sit there indefinitely. So if you blow an XFA, you can bring one off the bench and rotate it in immediately. Good morning, Mr. Ratatatata. Rockin says, what was the tip Dakota gave you about keeping XFAs when you aren't using them? You just pay for them one single time. You pay that lifetime fee, and then they go off into the side, and then if you blow an XFA, you bring it off to the side there. I think somebody asked about front running. I must have missed that, though. Keep the past combines on deck. Yeah, but make sure you pay for them. Make sure you pay for them, because if you don't, I did that a couple times where if you don't pay for them, the 30 days pass and you expire. I thought that, I didn't know that you could leave them on the bench indefinitely as long as you paid for them. Yeah, I thought there's a 30-day inactivity issue that won't come into play. Yeah, no, as long as you pay for them. I was confused about that too, Dwayne. If you pay for them, they're just sitting on the bench indefinitely. So just pay for them. Yeah, pay for $149 within a month of passing, and they're great. Yeah. Chaleric says, off to work. Have a great day, Ribs. Thank you so much. Yeah, once you pass, it's $149. There you go. The lag is very low today on YouTube. Nice. Do I trade the Russell or have points of interest? Not right now. I haven't traded the Russell in a very long time, but if there's enough demand for it, we can start looking into it. So who else? Somebody asked that question, I believe. If you want to hedge, you probably want to switch to crypto. Yeah, you could do that as well. Oh, Rockin said, can you talk about front running? Yeah. So, simply put, let's go over to Bookmap here. Simply put, if we know that there's, this kind of topping level right here, let's just call it 350. If we know that there's a lot of traffic there at 350 and there's aggressive sellers at 350, and I'm long from, let's say, down here at the 320s, I can front run these players at 350 simply by putting in an order at 46s, 47s, 48s, 49s, knowing that there's other players that are going to be stacking in front of that 350 player. That's what front running is. We're front running the players at 350 because we want to get filled as the price action is going up, knowing that there's not enough push to get up through that 350. Because when you're trading in futures, if you're trading in a real live money account, this doesn't apply in XFAs or in a combine or in a sim account, obviously. But when you're trading in the real live money market, it is FIFO, first in, first out. So the very first person that puts a price at a certain order. So like right now, if we look at this 361 area, right now there's 8 people on the 7 contracts on the offer there. We can look at 362. There's 4 contracts on the offer. So if I put on one contract there, I would be the 5th in line. So 4 need to get filled. And then the 5th contract that goes, that's me, I get filled there. Now, depending on if there's icebergs or not, but the way I don't want to get into that. Icebergs work off of a different algorithm, but basically I would be 5th in line. It's FIFO, first in, first out. So you're kind of joining that line. Well, if I don't want to join that line, then I could get in at the 60s or 61 or whatever before that. And I'd be front running that line to get filled before them. That's what front running is in a nutshell. Hopefully that helped you. I think it was Rockin' TJ. Iceberg would still be FIFO, no, so their orders would come after. It would come, I mean, again, it's more of a high level discussion because they're not showing it, and the way the algorithm works it would start hitting it later. So it'd actually be later in line. It's kind of confusing how it works, but yeah, it would technically be after if you're getting in line before the algorithm is operating, right? Ribs come running in Paris? Sure, let's do it. Looks like a sideways day. Again, we have very low news, so there's going to be a lot of positioning for what's coming out after, right? This week, we have a lot of interesting stuff that's going to be coming out. We have the PMI. We have the jobs. Why am I drawing a blank right now? We have the non-farms, NFP. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. We have Powell testifying before the House and the Senate on 2 separate days. We have the State of the Union. There's going to be a lot of volatility events this week, so we could see a lot of positioning today, even though there's not much news that's coming out. So I don't think that we'll have much to trade here until the open, but I think that on a day like today where we don't have a lot of news, the markets can either fade like crazy or run wild just based on the fact that there is news coming through the pipe later in this week. Let's see how we're doing on likes here, by the way. We're only at 250 likes. Can we smash that like button down there? I really do appreciate it. If we get to 500 likes, we will do a poll. If we get to 900 likes, you know what? It's Monday. We might as well do a giveaway here. Is Bitcoin currently at all-time highs right now? Ribs, why is the NQ price and chart on TopStep X not always the same as when in TradingView? Isn't it the same data fee? You probably don't have real-time data on TradingView. You have to pay $7 a month for that, or $5 a month, whatever it is. So that's what I would look into, web dev guy. There should be an orange icon in TradingView that shows you that you don't have the real-time data feed for NQ. So you have to make sure that you're buying that. Let's see here. Finally trading the NQ, I'm converted. What were you trading before that, stress-free trader? 3K away from Bitcoin all-time highs. That's very, very interesting. Meme coins are ripping. Yeah, you know what's funny is that I have a buddy of mine that I used to trade a lot of crypto with back in like 2015, 2016. How long ago is that? Jeez, it's almost 10 years ago. Wow, time flies. I have a buddy of mine that I used to trade a lot of crypto with, and he started a token, I think about 2-3 years ago. And then another buddy of mine who's really good friends with him invested $10,000 in this token, I want to say maybe 4 weeks ago. And he took that $10,000 and it's currently sitting at $600,000 right now. And the person who founded the token, and it's a legit token, it's not one of these scam tokens, it actually serves a function. He is sitting on about $20 million right now. So what's the name of this coin? I don't know if I want to share. I don't want to endorse any kind of, meme coins or small coins, but maybe I can share it later in the Clubhouse. But yeah, it's crazy what's going on in crypto right now. This is the biggest net inflows that we've seen into crypto funds ever, by the way. This is the biggest net inflows we've seen into crypto funds ever. And we're talking about large funds, traditional funds going into crypto. This is the largest inflows that has ever happened. So that's why we're seeing Bitcoin going to the roof right now. Ribs, please talking slowly because I'm watching in Turkey. My English is not good enough to understand you fast. You could try using translated captions. That always works. That always works best. Don't share, Ribs. You'll get blamed for when it doesn't work out. Yeah, and that's the exact reason why I'm not sharing it. Exactly right. Yeah. No, I mean, SW, it's actually, I know what you're thinking, but it's not one of those. It's not like, it's not one of those weird coins. It's very liquid. It's actually trading very liquid, and they're getting added to Binance, and that's why people are going crazy about it. But yeah, it's one of those things where, 10,000 to 600,000, that's quite the investment right there. Maybe the EYF BlackRock. I missed that one there, Bishu. Is it because of coming listings in crypto? There's a lot of different reasons that you can put on that for things are happening in crypto right now. But you can trade the let me see, what is it? MBTC or MBTE? What is micro Bitcoin? MBT. There you go. So you can actually here's the MBT. You can trade this on Top Step. This is micro Bitcoin futures. So if you want to capture some of the alpha, I mean, it's very the spreads are terrible in this. So you'd probably want to be getting filled if you're long, trying to get filled on the bid. But you can trade this on Top Step if you didn't know that. You can trade micro Bitcoin futures, and also, what is it, micro Ethereum, MET, that's right. So you can trade both of these on Top Step and on, you can trade Ethereum and Bitcoin on Top Step, no problem. But the spreads, yeah, they're god awful. These are not very liquid markets, but yeah, I would stick to, if you're going to trade something, trade micro Bitcoin futures. Let's see I'm curious. What are the spreads right now on MBT? Let me see. MBT. Here we go. Let's see. Bringing this up on my Ninja Trader here. See if it loads. You have to do the March. Let's see if that works there. Okay, so it's loading the spreads. 50 by, oh my gosh, it's moving so fast. 30 by 45. I mean, it's not that bad. Not that crazy. How much does it pay? Gosh, I haven't traded it in so long. I don't know the micro one. I think I traded the big one, the regular one. I think I traded just /BTC when I traded it. So yeah, I'm not so sure. Does it move by tick? It moves by $5. Each tick is $5. It's a big one. Is there a non-prop firm broker that you would use or recommend? AMP Trades. Yes, AMP Trades or Ninja Trader or Tradeovate. But AMP Trades will beat any commissions. As long as, you're not trying to like trade like a $100. I don't even know that you could, but I think they have probably minimums on what you could deposit. But yeah, trade on AMP. AMP is very, very good. It is a lot better now that it's pumping. Yeah, usually it's very illiquid. I mean, here, let's go ahead and look at, here's the Ninja Trader chart for MBT on futures. Yeah, you can see, you see how spotty that is. But I don't know what it pays per tick right now. I'm not sure. $5 is a tick. Worst, you have net rips. What's net? I don't know what net is. Let's see. What is net? What, Cloudflare? I mean, oh, Ether? Oh, MET, not net. MET. Oh, they have Nano? Nano Ethereum? Wow. I didn't even know that was a thing. How about that? Jeez Louise. What is that? Nano Bitcoin futures? Bit? Do they actually? I wonder if they have that on Top Step. Let's see. Bit, Mar 24. Oh my gosh, they do have it. What is going on? Nano Bitcoin futures. Show me a spread. I don't even think they have it on Top Step. Well, you can trade the micros. We mainstream now. There you go. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I'm going to go back to NQ here. Ah, there we go. Nice and liquid. That's how we like it. Buy and hold on an offline wallet. Yeah, there you go. I don't want to talk too much about crypto, but yeah, crypto is a wonderful thing, isn't it? How to enable micro Bitcoin on TopStep X. I don't think they have it on TopStep X. I think they're limited still on what they have on TopStep X. Luna, you're my another one-on-one today. So I will see you. I'll see you later today for our one-on-one. Hi, Ribs, new here. How do you generally trade the open for NQ? Very carefully. There's a short answer for you. It depends. I mean, if there's an advantageous open, if I see something that can potentially give me, sometimes I'm looking for a longer hold, sometimes I'm looking for a scalp, but trading the open is extremely difficult, especially on a Monday, because there's a lot of order matching that goes off on a Monday. And even more the Mondays before a monthly option expiration. So next Monday is going to be even wilder. And plus we'll probably be on the new contract. Next Monday is going to be extremely volatile for the open. So it depends. There's a lot of characteristics that go on. Monday opens don't trade the same as Tuesday opens. Wednesday opens trade different than Tuesday opens. It's all, there's no one right way to do it. And it's all dependent on, is there news coming out? Was there something that's shaking up in the S&Ps? Is there a reason for the overnight trade to, once we have a MOO orders coming in? There's a lot of different things, so it's not like, well, I trade the open. I always buy if I see this. I always sell if I do that. It's very, very difficult. X is very limited for futures. I'm sure they'll open up more once things settle down. Yeah, TopStep X is very limited in the selection of products that you can trade right now, but they are adding more products as the roadmap kind of continues along there. They're just they want to make it as good as possible, so they're trying to smash a lot of the bugs early on before they start opening it up to other things there. Never received my free reset, but I'm back on TopStep with a new evaluation. I am loyal. There you go. Good luck to you. Rips, this may be a dumb question, but in what instance would someone want to buy the bid price instead of the market price? What are the advantages or disadvantages of filling orders with this option? If you're buying on the bid, you're going to get cheaper than a market fill. You're always going to get cheaper. If you're buying at the market, you're saying, fill me now, and that can be above ask sometimes. And again, this is depending if you're in a live market, a sim environment. But if you're buying always at the market versus buying on the bid is a passive order, right? They have to come to the bid to fill you. The price has to come to the bid to fill you. So you're always going to get filled cheaper on the bid, but your order's passive, meaning that the price can continue without you, if that makes sense there, Caesar. It's not a dumb question. There's no such thing. Tell me about the school of futures that you can go to get all these dumb questions answered. It doesn't exist. So there's no such thing as dumb questions when it comes to trading. Believe me. Hey, good morning, Deviate. Good to see you. G-Line says, buy on the bid as it gets to your levels. Yeah, there you go. This is how I ended my 2023 crypto swing trades. Look at that. 50% win rate and probably did really, really well. Risk reward 6-1. Yeah, that's going to work there. I have to pay $149 lifetime once I'm done passing my challenge with TopStep. Then when do I get payouts, and does payouts depend on the profit I made? Yeah, so once you get your XFA, then you're free to make as much money as you want. Every time you make $200, it counts as a day that is added to your day bank. Once you get 5 days added to that bank, you can withdraw up to 50% of your account balance if you want. I wouldn't recommend that. You want to keep a buffer in your account. You want to keep a good amount in your account so that you can continue to trade. And every time that you have a profit of $200 or more, again, that's added to your bank. Get 5 days banked of $200 or more. They don't have to be consecutive. You can withdraw another 50%. But if you get to 30 days of $200 or more, you can withdraw. You can wipe out the account if you wanted to. You can zero out the account. Just passed my first 50K combine. How long does it take to receive an email? Usually end of day. If you just passed it right now, it's going to be when all of the trades are booked for the day. They're going to send it to you at the end of the day, and then you pay for it, and you'll get your XFA usually within 12 to 24 hours. Rips, what do you think the NQ will do today? I know it will be a slow day. I don't know if it's going to be a slow day there, Boomer. The way that it's kind of holding up, so what I'm looking at here as far as this day goes, we do have a potential of giving back this entire move. Obviously, there's some gaps if we're looking at like the 1 hour chart. But as long as we're kind of holding the line here above, if we're holding the line here above, above that range there, if we're holding the line, I do think that we have potential more upside route. We're kind of in between this box right here, this level. We're trying to look whether or not we're going to break out or break down. And right now we've had a big draw of liquidity up here, and then we kind of saw the reverse down here. Not a huge sweeping of liquidity, not a big rejection off that. We had a huge rejection here, but not as big as a rejection here. This is on the 15-minute bars, but yeah, it does look like it's kind of range bound right now. So until we break out of this range, it's really anybody's guess. And again, it really depends on whether or not the positioning is going to be bullish or bearish going into the news events that are happening later in the week. Tuesday's news, tomorrow's news, the big one is going to be the ISM, the PMI. That's going to be coming out early on in the pre-market. So that's going to be, not in the pre-market, early on after the market opens. So that's going to be kind of what dictates a lot of the positioning going into, Jerome Powell's thing on Wednesday and Thursday, the State of the Union on Thursday, and of course the NFP, the non-farms, right? In the email, it says 1 to 2 business days to get your XFA. Just got my email Friday night. I've never had an XFA take longer than 12 hours to be enabled. Well, let's see. Is it 12 hours? No, I'm sorry about that. 24 hours. I've never had it take longer than 24 hours. The moment I get that email, I pay for the XFA, and within 24 hours, I'm getting that account live and ready to go. That's how long it usually takes for me. Passed 3 combines on Wednesday, and I still haven't received my XFAs. I paid the fees on Wednesday. Did you do all the paperwork and all that? Is it your first time ever getting XFAs? Because if it's your very first time, then you have to do that paperwork. You have to make sure that all that paperwork is all ready to go there. Of course, no. Oh, okay. You've had payouts before. Got it. Well, I mean, if you paid on Wednesday, you should have XFAs by now. I would say, do you have more than one XFA right now? Because that could be something that holds it up. At some point, the equities are going to have to acknowledge what is going on with the bonds and interest rates, and NVIDIA can only carry the market so far. Yeah, I mean, you can argue there's still a lot of money on the sidelines too, so we could be only seeing the beginning of this mania. Passed on Thursday, paid Thursday evening, XFA was live Friday. Yeah, that's generally how it goes for me too. I pay, next day they're ready to go. That's usually how it goes. So today, again, can be one of those days that takes us by surprise. On these days where we have a lack of news, the market can really start to get away from us and up or down. We can have a day where we just crater all day, or we could have a day where we just continually grind all day. Past Wednesday, paid Wednesday, still no XFA. What country are you located in? I'm curious if that has anything to do with it. Talked to service and they said, wait another 1 to 2 days for an answer from funding. I mean, that's strange. I've never had that happen before. I've never, ever had it take longer than 24 hours for me. Paid for 2 XFAs of Thursday. I've only received 1 XFA so far. Did you make sure that you're clicking the right link? Yeah, very strange. I've never seen anything like that before. This is the first time I'm ever hearing about that. What's the best way to get a hold of TopStep support with an account issue? Topstep.com/support. Waiting for mine, just paid Friday. Okay, so if you paid on Friday, Jay, they're going to be activated probably around, I would say, 1 p.m. Eastern time today. That's what my best guess would be. Rips is not customer support. Are you sure? Because I don't know. It feels like I am. Never had issues with the first on TopStep X. Oh, that could be it. There you go. It's because it's probably on TopStep X. Could be taking longer. That's probably what it is. I guarantee you that's what it is. Rips, so you get new XFAs on a regular basis? No. I mean, I've had the same 3 XFAs for a hot minute now. How often do you blow an account? You have one that you traded more aggressive of the 3 that you have? No. I mean, it's really not like that. I just try to trade the best I can. I'm not out here blowing XFAs if that's what you're thinking. No, that's crazy town. The website says it can take up to 3 business days. Yeah, I mean, it can, but I've never seen that myself. The problem probably could be the fact that it is on TopStep X. There you go. TopStep XFA was the next day. Yeah, maybe it's like platform things. Maybe if you're doing it on NinjaTrader, it's always going to be the next day versus if you're using another platform, it could take longer. How do I get a hold of Rips support? You're here. Press 1 to be transferred to your next Rips agent. I'm late this morning. When are you on Top Step TV this week? I'm on every single day except for today. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You're going to get sick of me. How do we get Top Step X? You have to have won the fire drill. If you win the fire drill, then you got in. Otherwise, you got to be patient and wait. Let's see. Rips, let's say I have one live. Oh, Luna posting a monstrous screenshot here. Rips, let's say I have 1 live and 3 XFAs. Let's say on those 3 XFAs, I'm up 10K, for instance, and invited to live. I understand that they consolidate those XFAs into 1 live. So does this process keep on repeating over and over, eventually the possibility of consolidating? Yeah, I mean, you can do 100 XFAs in a live. Yes, 100%. You could do as many as you want. The maximum that you can have at any given moment is 3 XFAs in 1 live account. If you get 3 XFAs and you make a bundle of money, they'll transfer all of that XFA balance into your live account, and then the process repeats itself. You can get 3 more XFAs, and then yada, yada, yada. There you go. No, you're fine. I'm just teasing you there, Luna. Wednesday is Rips and Dakota TV. Yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Think I should base all of my trading on the Dixie. Kyle, get out of here. All right, Rips, do you do 50K or 150K combines? Which one will be advice, and what's the advantage? I only trade on 150Ks, and the reason why is because it has a lot more room. It's harder to pass, essentially, right? But you can trade more contracts. You can argue it either way. There's some folks out there who've been trading for a very, very long time, and they prefer only trading on the 50Ks, right? Only trading on the 50Ks. Why? Because they like the limited amount of contracts. They like how fast they can pass those accounts because the profit target is lower. And they just like having that smaller account. That's certain people. I'm not one of those people. I prefer having a 150K account, but that's just because of the way that I trade. I like having that type of drawdown. It helps me a lot. And by the way, there's a link in the description, not the description, but in the YouTube chat that's pinned to the top. If it's your very first Top Step Combine, you get an additional 20% off. So the way that you see whatever the deepest discount is, you click that link, you go all the way to checkout without paying. Do not pay. I've got to make that very clear. Take it all the way to checkout without paying, and it will show you what your price is. There's no need to put in a discount code, although we're working on getting a special discount code made. You don't have to put in any additional discount code. You just click that link that's pinned to the top of the chat there, and then you take it all the way to checkout without paying. You'll see the cheapest price that you're going to get there. Will Top Step create a 25K account? I don't know. I don't think so. I think they're working on static accounts right now, so maybe that'll be like a 25K static account. Does Top Step transfer the money made in all 3 XFAs to one live account? All three. Depending on, if you have one that's garbage, they're not going to, if they're transferring, they're going to transfer all 3 as far as I know. The 3 XFA max, is that a combination between Top Step with Rhythmic? Yeah, it's a combination on all of them. 3 XFAs maximum total. So you can have 1 Rhythmic, 2 Top Step X, you could have 2 Top Step X, 1 Quant Tower. Yeah, it's 3 total maximum. If you're doing over than that, you got to let them know and say, hey, I accidentally have more than 3 XFAs. Can you disable one of those or move the balance from, if you've done well on it, to the other one, or et cetera, right? Morning Rips, I'm only using Top Step X this week. I will let you know how I get on. Thank you, Loxy. Yeah, keep us posted. What about the ratio of micro to mini? When are they doing that? Within, I guess now it'd be within 80 days. They're working on it. I talked to MP about that on Friday on Top Step TV. And they're working on that currently. By the way, about 15 minutes from the top of the hour, it is just skirting sideways here. So I do appreciate all the questions you folks are asking. They're looking at the 4th one I've got. Let's see what the outcome is. Yeah, thanks for letting them know, SW. You don't want to have anything. If you're doing something wrong, you got to think about it this way, right? And whether or not it's intentional or not. But if something goes wrong in your account, and then you get to the stage of you're going to get paid out, and you didn't let them know that you did something wrong in your account, you can risk you can run the risk of not getting paid out. So I would say always be transparent, always be forthcoming. If something's wonky, then let them know. Markets in Profile has really helped me to overcome my this must be the top bias and look for opportunities to make a trade that is in line with trading strategy. I love that, Matthew. Good to see you. Good morning. Is only the 50K available in Top Step X? No, you can trade 150K if you want, or 100K. You just have to buy it. For the promotion, for the $4.50 promotion, that one is only available for 50K currently, but MP has talked about that they're going to be doing a fire drill for 100Ks and 150Ks in the future there. When are you going to open a prop firm? No, never. Never. Top Step is where I want to be trading. I'm from Germany, where only XFAs are allowed. Will Top Step keep me an XFA regardless of how much I make? As far as I know, yes. Worst case scenario is that they'd pay you out and then start you new ones, I would guess. What is the maximum allocation with Top Step? 3 XFAs and 1 live account. Does the PA account have a minimum execution time for each order? No, it does not. There's only one rule, and it's don't hit your daily your maximum daily loss limit. What about the ratio? They used to have a 30K account and got rid of it. Yeah, they also used to have Forex trading and they got rid of it, as far as I know. I was in a profitable trade with stops, went past close, and instead of closing at profit, they wiped out a trade at even. I've never heard of that. I would send your trade logs to support and see what they say. I woke up late and don't know what I missed. Looks like a tight range, maybe down later. Yeah, we're just locked in this range right now. Since we've been on here, we've just been locked in this range. Right here, just this little range here. We're going to either break down or break up. It's going to do one or the other. People ask, is there a limit on the number of combines you can trade? You could trade 250 combines simultaneously, all copied if you wanted to. It would probably grind your platform to a screeching halt. But yeah, you can trade an unlimited number of combines. There's no limit on the amount of combines you can trade. If you pass combines, you can pay all of them. You can pay all of them passed, but you can only concurrently trade 3 XFAs simultaneously. you can't have more than 3 XFAs, but you can have 4 funded accounts, 3 XFAs and 1 live. You can't get into a live account unless they call you up to the live. They have to see that you're a good enough trader to be called up into the live. Yeah, so don't worry if you have 10 combines, it doesn't matter. Trade as many combines as you want. Thanks for your explanation. I appreciate it. You just mentioned about a new special discount apart from the current 20%. How long will that take? I was planning to pay for a 150K combine. I don't know. I mean, that could be months out, but I've been talking to them a lot about it. I want to have a discount code that gives an additional percentage off. So I'm in talks with them. I mean, I'm for the people here. I'm trying to always find out ways that we can improve the community for Top Step. So I'm always asking them certain questions about that stuff. So for the time being, if you're waiting to buy 150K combine, don't hold your breath. It could be months out. It could be weeks out. They're going to be busy, right? They're in Vegas this week, and then MP's in a conference next week. So it's going to be busy. I would say, the next 2 weeks, probably nothing's going to happen. So I would just try, like I said, take it all the way to checkout. If the price is still too high, then just wait. But if the price works for you, then go for it. I participated in the fire drill on the last Tuesday. Unfortunately, I didn't get those Top Step X accounts. Please do something about that. We were counting on you to deliver our voice to Top Step. I did on Friday. I talked to them about it. They said that if you did the Thursday fire drill, then you're definitely getting in 100%. We talked about that on Friday. Mr. Ribs, if we break up or down past those levels, would you expect a continuation? Not really, no. I wouldn't say a guaranteed anything. I think it could be a very violent session, to be honest. I think that we could get a very violent rinsey session. I think that we have a potential of having, something like this, and then here, and then like that, and then back again, something like, you're getting all these points of interest tagged here, right? I could see something like that. Totally crazy. I mean, those are the most difficult sessions to trade because you're looking for continuation. You get consistent fake outs, and then it eventually goes in the direction that you want. So everybody's a winner as long as you can hold out long enough for it. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say anything about today's session other than the fact that it's pretty unexpected, given that we don't have the market participants today don't have anything to go off of other than large funds positioning in the options chain or anticipation for the news events of this week. And that really is going to be dependent on reading the active order flow in the market today and looking at what the participants are leaving behind in the way of a signature. And that's going to be seen through price and volume. That's it. I mean, that's all we have to go off of today. And we don't have price and volume right now. We have price, but not a lot of volume. And that's not anything I can go off of right now. So I'd be lying if I said, we're going to do this. I'd be leading you off a cliff here. As in a profitable trade with shops, yeah, I would hit up Top Step support, send them your trade logs. Does XFA have consistency, profit, or target? $200 a day is the only rule in your XFA. You can make as much money as you want, and there's no limit to the upside that you can make. Like if you watch Top Step TV, there's some traders that in their XFAs made 50, 60, 80 grand in a single day. I think Danny's trades made $70,000 in a single day. Maybe that's the biggest one. But yeah, there's other funding companies out there, and they do these jokes of payout rules where it's like, oh, you can only take $2,000 out per payout for the first 3 months. And then, oh, sorry, you already blew your account. Oops, our bad. No, on Top Step, you can make as much money as you want. Compare it up against any other funding company, and you'll see. I mean, the rules are just the best on Top Step. There's no games with these payouts and everything. I mean, $200 a day for 5 days is very much a consistency rule. If you're trading with your own money, you have to ask yourself, I mean, think about it. You deposit $10,000 in an account, you make like $100. Are you going to now wipe out your account and take all the money out? No, of course you're not. You're not even going to take anything out because you made $100 freaking dollars, Question, can you have a separate account for husband and wife? So in essence, 2 live and 6 XFAs? I would say no, unless... I mean, if it's real, yeah, but I mean, if you're like, you have to understand, they have AI behind the scene that is reading into this stuff, and they have ways to prevent fraud. So if your husband or wife is trading that all at opposite times that you are, or something's wonky with that, they're just going to ban you from the platform. So if you're asking me that question and you know the truth that there is no husband or wife in the scenario, then don't do it. If you're trying to pull wool over their eyes, they're gonna get you and you'll be banned from their platform. If you try any funny business, you will eventually get banned. Maybe not on the onset, but you will get banned. So the husband and wife thing or whatever you're thinking is never gonna work. But if you're being honest and your husband or wife does actually want to trade, then yeah, of course they could trade. But if it's a husband or wife, then yeah, no, you know the answer to that. How many live accounts can you have on TopStep? 1 live account, 3 XFAs. Since you sometimes trade on combines, how many funded have you lined up ready to trade in case you ever lose an XFA account? Let's see. See if I can actually show this on stream. I'm curious if it will actually show. Let's see here. Lifetime of the combine, I'm not sure. Yeah. So there you go, the renewal. So can you have more than 1 live? 1 live and 3 XFAs. How long can I keep the combines in limbo before paying the $149? 30 days, but just pay it. You pass them, you pay them. Rips, if you traded with TopStep X enough to get a grip of it, I tried it last night and still don't get how to set up stop losses and take profits. What do you think about the in-chart functions when in a trade? I haven't put in enough screen time into it yet, so I'm not a good sounding board for that, but I will. I will eventually be doing that. But I haven't traded it enough. I just haven't. So just one of those things where I just have not traded it enough. Truly the best channel on YouTube. Thank you so much. I'm just catching up on all of these questions here. We have a lot of them still. Let's see here. Is there a problem if I trade with more than 3 combine accounts in the same time with TopStep X? You can trade, again, you can trade hundreds of them if you wanted to. Trade as many as you want. Combines, there's no limit on. Hey, Rips, I'm an avid follower. Question, please. An XFA would make payouts possible, right? It's not a simulated. It is in simulated. You're in a simulated environment, but you take payouts. You absolutely take payouts. When you get to the XFA, there's no limit to the upside that you can make on those. 0 limit. Let's see here. My son never got it either. Nope, didn't get it either. For the so if you didn't get it on the for the fire drill, you just reach out to support and they'll send you a coupon code for it. Will you be trading here on YouTube when the market opens? Yes. What is that sound from Bookmap? I have no idea. If you didn't get the invite after doing the Thursday fire drill, reach out to support. Yep, Sully nailed it there. Rip, so I understand the XFA accounts, but what about the live funded? I know they call you up, but I want to know if you can have more than 1 live funded. No, you cannot. I mean, and there's no, your live funded account is like a special account. I mean, if I wanted to trade 50 contracts in my live funded account and I have the balance to support that type of trade, I simply call Mick and I say, hey, Mick, it's Rips. What's happening, buddy? He'll say, hey, good to talk to you, Rips. It's been a minute. I'll say, hey, how's the wife? He'll be, And then I say, hey, buddy, I want to trade 50 contracts. And he'll say, wow, Rips, you have $10 million in that account. No problem. I'll say, sweet, awesome. And then I wake up. But yeah, anytime that you ever want to trade more than, whatever your limit is, you contact the risk manager and they make it happen for you. So there's no need for more than 1 live account. Does everything you need. Ribs, if you talk about live one-on-one, can you talk more about it and how you get on that list? If you're a member in the Market Clubhouse, you get access to it at least once a month, 15 minutes at least once a month if you're a member in Clubhouse. Some of you use work nights and cannot watch long or every day. Well, you can always watch the replays at your discretion. I was trying Apex for the last couple of weeks, past 5 combines, and the trailing drawdown kills my accounts. Yeah, you'll come to find out that there is no actual evaluation phase. That's just the scam to get you in. Once you get into the, I'm not going to talk bad about them, but yeah, you'll figure it out. Everybody figures it out eventually. I mean, I took a $20,000 payout from Apex, and I was ranked like 40th in the all-time profit leaderboard. Let that sink in for a moment there. How many people trade on? You're talking about hundreds of thousands of people trade on that company. So I was ranked like 40th something with a $20,000 payout. Kind of gets the noggin jogging, doesn't it? Please, do you have Bookmap integrated with NinjaTrader, or it's just running on its own? On its own. It's running on its own. Eventually, everybody finds out with that funding company. They all kind of figure it out eventually, and they look at their bank account and they go, dang it. That's a shame. I shouldn't have done that. That was a waste of time and money. They lure everybody in with these, whatever. It's do whatever you want, folks. I'm not going to speak ill about any other company out there. Everybody's great. Everybody's fantastic. And can make money on everywhere, right? Rips, what are your scale settings on TradingView? I don't know. I'm not sure what my scale settings are. TopStep, you can push your account on days where you up since your daily drawdown goes up with each win. Yeah, 100%. It's the best there is. There's no question about it. There's nobody better than TopStep. Not even close. It's not even close. Not even close. Let's see. Tried almost every funding company and features in Forex and nothing comes close to what Top Step. Hey, there you go. Hey, there's an echo in here. Mike Z says, yeah, it's answering that question. Yeah, and to answer, what's my opinion on the other funding companies? Have I used them? Yep, I got a $20,000 payout. Never use them again. Never, ever will. I made $200 a day for 5 days and can take money out. Problem is I've had a big losing day on Friday, but I can still take money out. Yeah, you can. Of course you can. XFA is limited to 50K profits. Most will get if you get 50K in profits, they're going to transfer you over to live. It's not like you don't get that money. You get that money. Of course you get the money. You get moved over into live. Let's see here. My funded futures is great. No max payout. Never used them before. Using somebody else's identity, is this illegal? Yeah, of course it is. My funded futures is scammy from what I've heard. Yeah, I've never used them, so I don't know. It has to be a real wife or husband. Again, folks, if you're asking me these questions and you're trying to skirt around some system here, and you're asking me that question, you won't get a payout eventually, and then you're going to get banned for life because they're going to find out, right? Think about what you're asking me here. If you're trying to game somebody like Top Step, you don't deserve to be on Top Step. You should go scam another company. No, don't do that, of course, but don't be trying to pull, some tricks or anything like that. If you're trying to pull tricks, they're going to figure it out, right? Top Step maximalist here. I only trade with Top Step. The coaches all the way to the CEO, legitimately concerned with the traders, and the majority of the rules are created to benefit traders. 100%. There's no other firm out there like them. I mean, show me another one that's doing something like Top Step TV where they're like actively trying to help traders. Like literally the whole reason of Top Step TV is trying to help traders, trying to make people into better traders. Most of this week is likely positioning prior to NFP, most likely broadening formation type trading, piercing local extremes on either side of the market. Yep, I agree with you, Jabo. Husband right hand, wife left hand, and then you're banned. Yeah, exactly. It's exactly how it works. What are your price scale settings? Let's see. Regular. I just have regular. Is that up there? Yeah, there you go. Just regular. And I don't know if I have any other settings that I can share on that, but there are many positives to that other company. Many of us trade both and like both. Hey, like I said, do whatever works for you. Don't listen to me. I just know what works for me, and there's one that I can't stand. Let's see here. I'm gonna scroll back up to the chat. I'm missing chat here. Let's see. Hey, Rips, can I use my grandpa and grandma's names to buy some more accounts? Yes, and then use their grandparents' names, and then also use their grandparents' names. So you can use your great grandparents' names. Buy as many accounts as you want. Open up, yeah, just go wild. Yeah, there you go. How does the payout work? Can I get paid to my PayPal the same way I pay? I'm not sure. I think you would want to use Wise for your payout there, Amro. Trade Copier works for 3 trading combine accounts. It works for as many as you want. It can work for 300, 500, whatever you want. Will they ever increase the 3 XFA limit? Not that I'm aware of. Not currently, no. How did you get your book map so slow and big? I took it out to dinner and treated it to a nice steak. Rips, if you had to start trading all over again, where would you start? From the beginning, usually. I wouldn't change a thing. There's a lot of stuff that I learned that I wouldn't change a thing. Like the lessons that I learned from losing as much from as much as I did, I wouldn't change a thing there. I really wouldn't. Any advice for the mental pressures of the XFAs? I can pass combine after combine, but I have a hard time with money. Trade smaller, trade your XFAs with micros. Don't trade the minis, and take it easy. Try to get a good week under your belt of trading small. Rips, about that subject of husband or wife, I did ask Top Step and they said since your wife is another person, that's allowed, but hedging is prohibited for sure. Yeah, there you go. But again, if it's not real, if it's not a real person, they're going to find out eventually. And then you're going to get banned and you're never going to be able to use Top Step again. So think about that. If you're trying to pull a fast one on Top Step, they will find out, like Taken. I will find you and I will ban your account. So don't do it. Just don't do it. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. And will they ever increase the XFA limit? I'm not sure about that. Wait, is Dolby in here? Did I miss Dolby time? Hey, Dolby time. What's up, buddy? This is how far back on the chat I am. Dolby time. Good to see you, buddy. They call you, right? Top Step Support will call you and they say, hey, how's your wife, by the way? And you say, wife? I'm not married. And they go, gotcha, banned. Hey, Rips, any idea when they might get the micro to mini correlation in sync? Within the next 80 days. When will I roll over to the June contracts? Maybe tomorrow, maybe Wednesday is what I'm thinking. 350 XFA profit overall of 1,200. So now I can take 3 lots when needed. I found 50K combines are best suited for my risk parameters. Nice work there. Grateful trader. Take it slow. Take it slow. Take it slow. Take it slow. A top ICT trader switched there and past 20 accounts. Be interesting to see if they pay him out. He has a big following. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. It took one account for me. Haha, never even visited the website. Yeah, we'll find out quick, right? There you go. Did we get to 500 likes, by the way? Let's see here. We are currently at 478. We get to 500 likes, we'll do a poll. We get to 900 likes, we'll do a giveaway. There's 1,400 of you folks in here. So, hey, appreciate the likes, appreciate the support here. 3 trades up 510 off to my real job. Nice work there, Josh. Give it up for Josh. Tried most of them. Top Step is the real one. I agree with you. What are the payout rules in live? Same as the XFA. Right now, I almost have 30 profitable days in my live account, by the way. I'm not even paying attention to it. Nice work there, Grateful Trader. Please take it slow. Please, please, please take it slow. Get that account up there, but take it slow. All-time profit leaderboard. Was not aware they even share such info. Need to find it. It's compiled by some other streamers out there. Some of these companies advertise EOD trailing, but when they move you to the funded accounts, they sneakily change it to trailing drawdown. I wonder why. The Rips Top Step support channel is what I'm here for. I'm here for the people here. By the way, we did have 9 a.m. come and go, and we are starting to roll here a little bit. Still not enough for me to trade this. Just go by the rules and stop wasting your time looking for shortcuts. Hey, 10 trading nailed it. Yeah. Just trade. Learn to trade. Trade good. Trade well. Trade good. Trade well. Trade your best. You'll get payouts. Focus on the trading. Stop worrying about everything else. All that stuff is noise. With Top Step, there's no noise to deal with. Like, that's the whole thing. You get to focus on the trading. There's no carnival games. There's no tricks. There's no this. There's no that. Just focus on trading. And believe it or not, you focus on trading, you'll get to payouts. If you're focusing on, I need this, I got to make 200, I got to do this, I got to do that. Oh, I got this many days left and da-da-da. Like, yeah, you're not going to get a payout. I'm sorry to say it. You're just not. You focus on just taking good trades. Look at where you are after a couple of weeks and you say, oh, whew, look at that. Got a bunch of money in my account. I can take a payout from here. Sweet. Let's get it. Nice. That's it. That's how you should be trading it. Hope someone was paying attention to gold. It went up $10 here in the last 15 minutes. Let's check it out for you, Mr. Steven. Let's see here. Wowzers. Look at that. We are above our level 2096.7. There's no coupon code in the link. Yep, there is no coupon code required, but you take it all the way to checkout. Do not press pay. Take it all the way to checkout. You'll see the cheapest discount that you will get there. Let's see here. Rips, I know you're not Top Step support, but since you're answering, can it be possible to talk to risk managers to limit our contracts throughout the length of our XFAs? I do not think so. But I'm sure that you could, but then getting it the limit changed at like a day-by-day basis, I don't think they're going to do that. So, I mean, maybe if you wanted like some kind of permanent change, but that might hinder you. So, no, I really think they saved that live support for the live funded traders. You can limit it using RTrader Pro, but I don't use RTrader Pro. I'm pretty sure you might be able to limit it in Top Step X, but I have not used it enough to know. But pretty sure those would be your 2 ways to do it. And maybe there's a way to do it in Quantower. I'm not sure. Depends on your trading platform there. I'd rather trade my accounts and not trick them since they don't trick me. There you go. It's a great way to look at it. I've been getting payouts with Apex for 2 years. Never an issue. I like Top Step, but Apex is good also. See, there you go. Hey, if it works for you, keep going. If it works for you, great. Top Step, unlike others, is on your side. I agree with you there. Oh, look at that. 560 likes. Awesome. Let's do a poll here. We are right now, NQ's up. Well, that's not the NQ. That's gold. NQ is currently down 0.5. It's basically flat. So NQ is basically flat here. So we'll have to see whether or not NQ will go higher or lower today. Will the NQ end the day green or red. And we'll do green, red. There you go. Let's vote away on the poll here, and then we'll get back to these questions. Let's see here. Let's see. Wow, look at that. A lot of folks are saying red so far out the gates here. Alrighty, let's see. Getting back up to the questions. I'm gonna make this window bigger, actually. Got a lot of questions today. Okay, let's see here. Hit my loss for the day in the chop. Now got to sit and watch rips while being in phone. I'm sorry, trader guy. I don't mean to laugh at you, but I'm sorry to see that. Yeah, it's not the greatest trade right now. It's very, very choppy. I'd rather wait for the opening bell here. Rips, have you put your team together in the Top Step Cup? I have not yet, but we have a tentative team. We're going to know all the rules when they get back from Vegas. We're going to know more solid rules. So right now, tentatively, we have Coach Robert, we have Isaac Rivera, Coach Dakota, myself, and I believe Anonymous. So that's 5 people. I don't know if that's going to be able to stay or not, but that's our dream team right now. We're stacked. We have all of the top winning players on the Top Step leaderboard, except for me. I'm the lucky one who I haven't been on the top 10 leaderboard, but all of these folks have. Maybe Coach Robert has not been on the Top Step leaderboard yet either, but stacked team. I'm happy to be a part of it, but we'll see when the team gets back from Vegas after this week if we get some solid rules in place. But that's our tentative team right now. How many contracts can you trade on an XFA 50K account in one time? There's a scaling rule. So the more balance that you have in your account, the more contracts you can trade. When you get to the highest balance, you can trade up to 5 contracts. I believe when you start, you can trade 2. So it goes 2 contracts, then 3, then 5. Let's see. Top Step is trying to make money too, like any company, but they seem to be the most helpful and honestly want traders to succeed. Of course, they're trying to make money, but yeah, like you said, they're definitely trying to get traders to succeed. 1.5K watching, like the stream. Yeah, again, if we get to 900 likes, we will do a giveaway for a free month of Clubhouse. We also will be doing some fun giveaways this month for March for Top Step Combines, and those aren't going to be limited to Top Step X. So if you want to trade on Quantower or another platform, we'll be giving those away, so stay tuned for that as well. What a boring weekend. I had a fun weekend. It was nice to be away from the stream and the screens and just being away from the trading desk. I'm always in my trading office. So it's nice to be away from that for some time, even if it's only 2 days. Have a great day going to trade oil. Good luck to you there, Etan. Me and my dad trade every morning together on Top Step. Nice. Very cool. My 18-year-old son has an account trying to get him to understand this. Rhodes, have them come by and watch the stream. No PayPal, payout, Wise, ACH, or Wire only. Thank you, unknown trader. Ribs, what about the inactivity rule? If you have 3 XFAs and you pass 2 more combines and pay for them before 30 days, you can't trade them. Will they not apply the inactivity rule? They can sit in the wings for longer than 30 days, indefinitely. Top Step X, 5 accounts works fine. There you go. Anyone on Top Step X is, if you use the VWAP, you'll need to go input source low for it to match the VWAP on other platforms. Thank you for that, Loxy. I'd recommend starting at learning risk management. That's the best thing you could possibly learn. 1 hour order block at 3 a.m. Are we talking about bullish or bearish? Probably bullish, right? Let's see. Let's have a look here. Wait, where? We're talking somewhere down here, perhaps? Bearish? Bearish. Here, maybe? Where are we looking at? I mean, that's reaching. I mean, I would call that bearish order flow. I would just say that this is bearish order flow up here. Bearish order flow. That's what I would call it myself. But what do I know? That's what I'd say versus an officially official order block there. Ribs. Please, do you have a video on how to read Bookmap and how you apply the data to your trading? Also, which of the Bookmap subscriptions do you recommend? Get the global version. You don't need Global Plus. You can get the global version. It's just fine. And then to learn, they have a free YouTube channel, their Bookmap YouTube channel. I do have a video here in the Clubhouse, which you can get access to. If you ever get in here on a trial, you get access to all of the webinar archives. So you can come in for the 7 days, just binge watch all of the webinars that we have, and then you're out $7, and then that's it.
But I have a bookmap webinar. I'm working on one currently for reading, whatchamacallit. I can't even think right now. I need more Celsius. I think I'm out right now. Yeah, there's a bookmap webinar I'm coming on for momentum trading. I'm working on that one. That's going to be coming out soon. But yeah, I would say check out their free YouTube channel if you want to learn how to read bookmap. I don't agree with a lot of their videos on how to read it. I have my own way of reading it. So I would say, for that, if you find value in what I'm doing, then check out the webinar in the archive, right? Good morning, Rips. I just joined the chat this morning. I hear you talking about Top Step. Can you tell me, is there a drawdown with Top Step? Does it follow you the higher you go, or does it change? There's no interposition trailing drawdown. It changes day by day, but you can check this in your dashboard, and very, very easy to do there. All righty, we got new flavor here. What do we got here? Look at this. This is one of my favorites here. Sparkling Grape Rush. Ooh, it's a rush. My goodness. There we go. Crack that bad dogger open. Ooh, yeah, that's good. Sponsorships, by the way, Celsius, are still wide open. I will repeat that, Celsius. Sponsorships are wide open. My two sons got me into trading. As long as you're using your own cards, it shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, there you go. Thank you for that there, Donna. So why don't they allow hedging? Isn't there a goal to make money off of us? Because that would be scamming their system if you're trying to do some kooky hedging there. What a great idea. If you're so clever, just trade live futures on your own brokerage account and make $50K. For tax purposes, are payouts from XFA categorized the same as a live account? The payouts are exactly the same. They're categorized exactly the same, as far as I know. I'm asking for a friend, is it okay to trade while you're really high? You could do whatever you want in the comfort of your own home as a trader. If you had a smaller computer setup, would you prefer one bigger curved screen or two normal screens? Curved, one single curved, 100%. Why is Top Step better than Apex? For a lot of reasons that I've listed before, but it's all personal preference. Some people like one better than the other. I happen to like one better than the other, and I like Top Step the most. Is there a trailing drawdown on Top Step? Yeah, but it stops, and it's daily. It's calculated at the end of the day. Dolby is the man. Good morning to Dolby. So this goes out to the folks asking all the Top Step questions. All your answers are in the FAQs. If you're serious about trading, become a funded trader, spend 30 minutes on the resources page. That's a good for you to point that out there, Mark. How do we adjust NinjaTrader for new contracts? You're just going to type in, it's going to be NQJUN24. It's HMUS, so we're on the M contracts. NQM2, NQM4 is going to be the code in CME brokerages. If you really care about this stuff. Why can't users go straight to funded instead of XFA? XFA is funded. It's the same thing. You're going to notice no difference other than the fact that your orders aren't actually hitting the market, so you're going to get better fills on the XFA versus live. So it's actually a benefit for you. What's the difference between funded and XFA? F in XFA stands for funded. Express funded account. So XFA means funded. Join the Top Step Discord channel and ask them to add you on the German channel. There you go. Nice. Been short since 342. Good luck to you. Is there a trailing drawdown on Top Step? It is calculated at the end of the day, but it stops trailing once you get over a certain threshold. Please, you have a video on how to read bookmap. We already answered that. 100K subscribers for RIP by the beginning of summer. Boy, wouldn't that be cool? I would appreciate it, folks, if you can hit that lucky like button and also make sure you are subscribed. We're already almost at 11,000 subscribers. We just hit 10,000. We're almost at 11,000. Would love to keep the party bus rolling there. It'd be amazing. Currently in a short, up $400. Nice work there, Oscar. My wife is the best trader. She tells me, why don't you just buy low and sell high? I know, right? Buy low, sell high. Don't buy high, sell low. Do taxes on money work the same as normal income? Can you write the price of combines off since you work for yourself? Sure. If it's under a business, I'm sure. I'm not a CPA, so don't ask me, but consult with your CPA. The thing is that we all have Instagram influencers showing 100K profits on one single trade in replay. People want to replicate live. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do not do that. Yeah, replay mode. That's what they're all doing, by the way. A lot of them. It's crazy. It is crazy. If they're not showing you live executions when it happens, it'd be like right now if I was like, oh, by the way, look at me. I just made $2 million. You just didn't see any of it. There's plenty of streamers out there that can give you that kind of treatment. Plenty of those there. Let's see here. Catching up there. Let's see. Hold on. Scrolling up here. Boy, oh boy, there's a lot of questions. Rips, can you do a call out for UK traders? Tax on capital gains changes next month. So if you can take a payout before April, then do it. Okay, good to know there, Loxy. Thank you. Yeah, no intraday position drawdown to deal with on Top Step, which is amazing. What happens to past combines if you already have 3 XFAs? Do they time out? If you don't pay for them within 30 days, they do go away. And I learned that the hard way. I learned from Coach Dakota that if you just pay for them, they go on the sidelines there. What are the tax consequences of trading on an XFA? I believe it's $10.99. Rips, you've ever participated in Trading View, the Leap Challenge, or is it new? I've never done it before, no. I'm in an Apex PA account. Currently, goal is to build it up, pay for all resets taken, then the price of Top Step, go to the withdrawal and switch over. Good luck to you, Daniel. Hopefully you make it to the payout. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. Is there trailing drawdown on Top Step? No. It's end of day trailing. End of day, not interposition. They denied my last 3 payout requests. I have 7 in payout now. After today, I'm requesting 14K. If they did get denied, I'm definitely changing over to Top Step full time. Fister 5, is that on Thou Who Shall Not Be Named? Yeah, that's people will find out eventually. That's what I always say. You may not figure it out yet because you get wooed in by the, wow, 90% off. What a bargain. And then you get into the real account. You're like, whoa, why did it bust out in day one? What's going on here? And then you're like 9 days to pay out. Wait, what happened? Why did it just stop out all my accounts? What's going on? You know, everybody figures it out eventually. You'll eventually get there. Hi, Rips. If I request the withdrawal, I need to stop trading until the money is taken out of the account. No, not necessarily. So let's just say that you have a balance of $5,000 in your XFA and you're trading and you say, I want a $1,000 payout. Well, as long as you don't get the account below $1,000, you're going to get that $1,000 payout. So as long as you have that money that you're requesting still in the account by the time you get the payout, yeah, then you're good. Always take the opposite side of what the majority thinks. Full port long. There you go, Mitchell. All funding companies make the most of their money from the auditions and the combines. It's true. Rips helps me not trade the chop. I appreciate it so much. Nice, Travis. Please, do you have a video yet? We answered that. Is there a way to see your Mag 7 screen that you look to on another monitor for them? I mean, not really, no. There's not a way for me to get that in. I'd have to create a whole new layout. What are we doing in Vegas? Hopefully some live trading. That's what I'm hoping for. Rips, how to properly use trailing drawdown, please reply. Just look at what it is at the end of the day and don't breach it. It's simple as that. Don't hit it. Rips, when you get to Vegas, come over to my house and take a trade or two on my account. It'd be my honor. Sure, let's do it. Bring your laptop. Wait, no, I can't do that. You get banned. What are we saying here? What is your take on AI bot trading? Does Top Step allow AI bot trading? They do allow it, but if you're buying an AI bot from somebody, you're getting scammed because it's really simple. If somebody's trying to tell you an AI bot, right? Why would they sell it to you? Why would they just not use it themselves? If it's so good, they're just going to use it themselves. If you're paying somebody for an AI trading bot, you're getting scammed. Stop doing it right now. They should add a virtual trade cup for members where we can create our own teams with you. Yeah, they're going to be doing a lot in the way of competitions on Top Step soon. How many contracts do you recommend on 150K Rips? Full port every time. No, I'm kidding. Whatever works for you. You can trade 1 contract, 2 contracts, 5, whatever works for you. Take it slow though. That would be my recommendation. Trade 1 contract, get it working with 1, do that for a week, get it working with 2 the next week. How long did it take you to become profitable? Years, multiple years. Probably about 3 years from my start. About 3 years. At a 90% failure rate, Top Step makes a lot of money. That is true. But it doesn't mean that you can't learn how to trade. I mean, I couldn't trade for the first 3 years, right? I was one of those 90% failures. You just have to stick with it. It's difficult. I hate the weekends these days. Just want to get back to trading. Well, technically, you only have to worry about one day, and that's Saturday, because Sunday markets open at 6 p.m. Can you give me some crude oil level insights on anything? Let me pull it up on my other chart here. I think we added some new crude levels this morning. Or is it trading?
Yes. So we're in between 79 spot 70 and 80 spot 85. To the upside, 82 spot 33. To the downside, 78 spot 55. Again, upside 82 spot 33, downside 78 spot 55. And we are betwixt our levels 79 spot 70 and 80 spot 85. There's your crude update. There's no trade copying, only non-profitable pay profitable. Not sure. Are you saying Apex isn't paying? Nope, never said that. I took a $20,000 payout from Apex and they paid me very quickly. I had no issues getting $20,000 from them. I've taken the time to read the rules of all funding companies out there. I have nothing better to do, and I find that not even one of them comes close to top step. I agree with you, Sam. Learned my lesson with so-and-so. Getting them to pay me out, everything has been a nightmare with them. Yeah, well, don't know. We finally have Celsius in Canada. There you go. Nice, Papa Bowl. Caffeine overload. Amen. That's what I love to see. Need to wait to money to take out from the account after requesting withdrawal to continue trading? No, you don't. Like I said, if you have $5,000 in the account, request $1,000, keep trading. As long as you don't go below $1,000, you're going to get that payout. But if you get down to $1,000, you're going to zero out the account and you're done. Right? Ribs, what's your workout routine? I pretty much train as much as I can during the week. Sometimes it's 5 days a week. Sometimes it's 6 days a week. Sometimes it's 3, 4, 5 days a week. Depends. But I try to work out as much as I can. It depends on my schedule. When I have a very, very busy schedule, it's usually a lot less for workouts. Try to hike all the time. Try to go for hikes. Love to be outdoors away from the screens. But yeah, try to work out. I never usually do more than 6 days in a week. Some days or some weeks when I'm like, have a bunch of time, I'll hit 7. If I'm on vacation, I'll try to do every single day. What are the live account payout rules? Same as the XFA, exact same. Best to trade on shrooms. Yes, only if you take 8 grams though. Any less, then you're wasting your time. How does prop firm payouts work on tax? 1099, same thing. Let's see here. Let's see here. Rip says Top Step allows swing trading. They do, as long as it's closed out by 4:10 p.m. You open at 6 p.m. You can almost get, good. It's 22 hours, 10 minutes of trading. It's not a full, you can't do overnight, but yeah, that's as close as you're going to get. There are no accounting tricks to trading. Yeah, again, if you're looking for all these tricks and loopholes, just focus on trading and being a good trader, right? How does prop firm payout work on tax? We are 5 minutes away from the opening here. 1099. Already answered the difference between funded and XFA. Pre-market is ripping me up today. This is why I haven't been trading it. We're in June contracts now? No, not yet. You can pull out monies from the XFA, right? Yes. Yes. Do you pay professional data fees on a live account? I do. It's $165 a month. Rips, where on Webull can we find your daily levels? Somebody who has Webull, can you help them out? I only know where to find it on Thinkorswim because I don't have Webull. Let's see. Gold coins making a move to the upside. There you go. How do you copy trades on TopStep X? There's a built-in trade copier. Check the FAQ. How do you get your payout denied? By not using TopStep. I am way behind on chat here. A lot of questions this morning. Oh my goodness, so much chat here. Rips, if it's slow today and you're not taking that many trades, could it be possible for us to go over what you look for to find order block, supply and demand and levels with us? Yeah, could do that. You can only request payouts 1 to 5 and 15 to 20 on Apex withdrawal. Yeah, on Apex can't withdraw just any time. That is correct. Trailing drawdown means if you're up 1250 unrealized gains and then it reverses on you, it goes in the red 1250, then your account gets blown up if trailing drawdown is 2.5K. Correct. That's the worst part about it. It's not real trading. It's not real. Your levels are so crude. Yes, indeed. I know someone who got the 5 TopStep X accounts at $4.50 and people charging people to trade for them. Again, if you want to get banned, go for it. Like all that stuff, you're going to get banned. So when you get through your XFAs and you're in a live, will they continue to consolidate XFAs in a live? Yeah, as long as you get 3 XFAs, you make a bunch of money on them, goes into the live account. Yeah, adds into your live balance. Let's see. Does Celsius have caffeine? Only 200 milligrams, so just a little bit. Are AI bots allowed because of how unreliable they are? I mean, Again, if you're paying somebody for an AI bot, you are being scammed. You are getting scammed, terribly scammed. If you're getting a bot that you can kind of program your own parameters into, that's not a scam. But if you're getting, like, you get Instagram ads and Facebook ads out there that are like, oh, super profitable trading bot works with NinjaTrader and Quant Tower and all this crap, and it'll pass your challenge and blah, 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 all that crap. Nope. It's a scam. It's a scam. Do you know about thermodynamics? Yes. Thankfully, I do. It comes in handy, goes hand in hand with trading, thermodynamics. I've traded 2.5 years and I'm just about close to getting profitable. Fingers crossed and trying to keep a cool head. There you go. All right, we're 2 minutes out from the open here. Hey, Ribs, when someone joined the Clubhouse, is there a starting point as to where to start? Yeah, there's a pinned message. Yeah, there's a pinned message where it helps you go through all the webinars in the correct order. All righty, folks, let's get ready for the open here. Switch back over to the NinjaTrader here. Haven't taken in any trades, of course. We are sitting flat on our day. I'm going to trade a combine here off the open. Not going to trade my XFAs or live. Probably wait until later or Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever. We'll see. Thank you, Rips. I'm glad you agree. We're right there. We're in tune. The laws of thermodynamics and trading go hand in hand. There are many questions today. Not enough. We need more questions, folks. All right, smash that lucky like button if you actually want to make money today. It's the only way. I don't make the rules, but if you don't hit that like button, I swear you will not have a green day. And if you're not superstitious, you are now. So smash that lucky like button. Otherwise, you will have a red day. I don't make the rules. Sorry. Hey, look at that. Look at all the likes coming in. That's how we get them. All right. Good luck. Good luck, everybody. 40 seconds till we get this party started. 40 seconds. I liked an hour ago, but you're in the red. Well, you didn't like hard enough. I don't know what to tell you. Hold your position longer. Oh, goodness. All right, here we go, folks. Good luck. 15 seconds. Oh, goodness. Let's try to get some good trades on here. Probably wait and see how this open happens here. See if we have NVIDIA tooling up to the top side here. Are we still in pure mania? Wow, look at this. Wild opening. A lot of order matching. Definitely want to be hands off for now. Little boot scoot down to the downside there. Mag 7 just kind of fading a little bit here. Google's coming down. Meta's coming down. Can Meta hold above 500 is the question here. We're auctioning below our key level, 319 halves. Looking a little speedy to the downside actually here. Will it break this level? Watching this 319, I got to take that short actually. Yeah, it's breaking down below this 319s with a lot of strength to the downside here. See if we can hold below these 310s or not. Watching here. Interesting. Little dunk low there. Watching right at these 319 halves. We had a little fake out to the downside, a little shake and bake to the downside there. Was looking for that continuation. If we're weak at these, I got to add here. We're weak right around those 319s. So adding into that here. I want to see this flush again, these 310s. Watching here, see if we can get through this liquidity, adding to that. Watching for this to break down now. Looking for like 293. Can we break through 300s here? Watching. As much as I'd like to hold this thing can get pretty scary down here towards these 300s. There we go. Covered that. 3 there. 2 is a runner. Sweet. That was a nice little flush. Watching here in case we get a little up jump. I might actually cover one more here. Covered one more. And stopped out there. Nice. Great opening trade there. Puts us up on the board. Up $598 there. I know it's a very, very snappy, quick trades here, but you know, it's got to be see profit, take profit when I can't trust
how speedy we're actually going to get to the downside when I'm seeing a lot of that liquidity there showing up on the bids. So I'm happy to take my profit on that one. This is in a top step combine, mind you. This is not in the XFA. We are seeing a lot of bleeding there from Meta. Microsoft not really tuning to the downside too heavily. But if Microsoft and Apple join the party here, we could potentially see some downside price action there. Tesla's bleeding, Google's bleeding, but Amazon is tooling straight up here. So let's see if we can get down to this 300 level. Right now, 300s are kind of holding here. So just watching here. Anybody out there catch anything similar to that little scalp to the downside there? A nice little scalp on 5 lots there. Nice. Luna caught the short. Here we are at 300s now. So we have a level here at 293. Yeah, it is breaking those 300s with some strength there. I'm kind of still staying off here because Microsoft and Apple still haven't joined the party to the downside. So we're right at 293. Let's see if we actually are holding this level here. See if we reclaim these 300s. I'm going to try a long here. We're reclaiming these 300s. See if we can actually hold this push. I want to see this auctioning above. There we go, adding into that. I want to see this above 315 now. 3 contracts long here. See if we're holding this 300 area. And we might get auctioned right to that 293 level. We're at 289. And it stopped out there. So taking a little bit of a loss on that one. Was looking for that bounce back above 300 there. I was trying to get aggressive into that. But we are still showing some downside push there. So watching here now at these 290s. We do have room from 290 all the way down to 261. So if we have a weak bounce on this one, I could try to follow this price action here to the downside. Here, let's update the profit. Here we are down $494 now. So let's see if we actually have this. We're still kind of weak-ish below 300s here. A lot of order matching going on. We are seeing NVIDIA starting to roll just a touch here. It was a pretty big bounce up towards 310, but then we started to roll again. So I'm just watching to see. We are right at our level of 293 quarters. I am getting a little bit of lag out of rhythmic here. Amazon is pushing up super violent to the top side. A little bounce there from Meta. Kind of want to try these 300s again. Seeing if we can get this hold here. Watching. I'm going to try these 300s again, seeing these 300s holding. Seeing if we get back above that coveted 315 level. Try to get aggressive through these 315s. And there are some sellers stepping in again here. Let's see. There we go. Got that little bounce. I want to be adding into this for this break above VWAP here and targeting 319 halves to the top side. So watching here. Okay, nice push up. Going back up to that 319 halves. So we were very early on that first trade. There we go. Nice tool up here. And we are starting to squeeze. Watching here right at these 319s. Holding at VWAP for now. Wow. Very, very tricky market this morning. We're not getting in that follow through yet. If we hold 310s, I want to add to this here. Watching here. Some liquidity right at 320s. I think that we can sweep. Trying an add here. Looking for these 310s to hold. Watching here. I want to see this push up right to 320s. Watching. Nice push up here. Ooh, couldn't get that through that 315 player. Very, very strong at 315s. There we go. That retest of that 315 level. We should burst right through that. Gosh, I might have to give up here. Watching for this push up again. Apple's a little bit weak, which I don't like to see. Watching again here. I got to take out 3 there because we're not exploding through that level just yet. Trying to get 2 out there on the offer. And stopped out the rest. So that brings us back in the green ever so slightly. We are in the green now, $143. Little bit difficult price action, but we're making it happen with what we have on the table here. Again, trading in our top step combine, just scalping around these areas. So if these 320s start to give, we do have enough liquidity to really start bursting to the top side here. So I'm watching to see if we can hold this level. We are still holding right around the VWAP here. I'm going to add into that long. So taking a long here. Above 320, we can get extra speedy. So watching here, if we're holding these levels, I want to see down here at 310s whether or not we're going to hold this. Our stop's right there at 303 halves. If we bounce this at 310, I want to try a little scalp, a little flip of contracts. Trying this quick flip here. Up on these three. Need to get above 315s here. Watching for this quick flip on this bounce. Still trying to get this bounce right up at 315 here. Targeting 315 for our bounce target. Watching here. Again, we might get stopped out at these 303s. And stopped out there. So again, back in the red. We are just kind of going back and forth here with our P&L. We are in the red now, 758. Just kind of going back and forth here. Was trying for a flip out of those three contracts that I added from 310 to 315. Just have to be very speedy around these areas. So we are coming back down a little bit here. Tesla is eating the floor. I want to see if 300s are going to hold for us here. So setting up for our next trade. Watching right here at 310s. S&Ps are still holding down here. Very, very choppy price action. Watching this order flow right at 310s. If we do get that 310, we can claim right back through these 320s as well. I'm going to add back in here for this push up above 310s. Nice push up here. Again, I want to see through 315 again. Adding into that for this push above 315s. Hopefully we don't get this selling pressure to continue at these 315s here. Watching. I could potentially add for another flip here above 315. Okay, there's that push again into the 315s. Watching for this to explode up through the 320s. There we go, covering 3. And there's that push that I'm looking for. Can we get that extension? Watching for that extension here. Out 2 more. Nice push up. Stop going to 316 halves in case we don't get this actual run that we're looking for now. This is where we can start to see a squeeze. So above this is 341 to the top side. We do have some traffic right here at 325s. If we blow through this, we can flip 2 more. So watching for this traffic. 320s are slightly holding here. Watching for this burst above 325 now. Okay, back testing these 325s. Looking for this big swipe up to the top side here. This is what we talked about here prior to the open was the potential that we'd have a very choppy opening here. We are currently wrestling to hold above 325s. It's just a lot of tug of war. We have a lot of indecision in the price right now. So it makes it a little bit difficult to hold on to trades for an extended period of time. That's why I have my stop at 316 halves in case we swipe below these 20s. We'll get stopped out pretty quickly here. So let's see if we refresh these 20s so we can flip higher at 25 again. Watching for this refresh. I'm adding into that so we can flip up at 330s potentially. Trying for this quick flip. There's our quick flip. Nice. And then let's get our stop right below 23 now. So quick little flip there on those ads. So watching here at 325 now and stopped out. So back in the green. This seems to be our general thing. Back in the green, 151 bucks here. So nice little $900 recovery there on that trade. It is crazy. This is a very choppy market where you have to put your scalper's pants on. And if you don't have your scalper's pants on, it gets very difficult. How we doing out there, folks? Let me go ahead and end the poll here. The poll is saying that we are 38% red, 35% green, and 26% have no clue whatsoever. Nice, Dejan, up 850. Nice work. Hey, it's tricky price action. If you're not doing well in this price action, don't be faulting yourself. This is not easy stuff to be trading here. This is very washy, very rinsey. The best trade was off the lows there. We got swiped out as we were trying that one quick trade there off the lows here. And we are kind of holding here at these 25s again.
There's a lot of liquidity all the way up to 41, and we might get that burst through if we can actually time this correctly. Scalpy McScalperson. That's the name right there. Thank you, McNasty. Does Top Step allow swing trading? So you've asked questions like 8 times per question. I've answered every single one of them each time that you've asked them. So I'm not sure what's going on. I've answered every single one of your questions there, Leo. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. Oh, I got it. So when you're watching a stream, make sure that your speakers are actually turned on. See, my lips are, I guess you can't hear this. So I don't know. Sign language. I don't know any sign language. What am I saying? Who am I kidding? Yeah, we're still, I'm just busting your hump. Don't take it personally. All right. Anybody love this price action? Because I'm not one of those people. I do not enjoy when this price action is like this. This is where you get destroyed if you're not careful. Maybe he needs to play the stream. If you play the stream at 2x speed, you get. That's what it looks like if you're playing the stream at 2x speed, by the way. Oh, goodness. 310. 310 is the price we're at here. 310. Anybody catch that short from, I mean, I guess you're nailing that from, I don't know how you're nailing that, but by golly, you're scalping that. Nice 15-point scalp there. This action is how I hit my max loss and wipe out 5 good days. So sitting at good work, G-Lines. There you go. Great for you for noticing that and staying on the sidelines. This is one of those days where I watch the charts for a couple hours, finally walk away, and then a big... Yeah, I know, right? Feels like that. I'm not liking the price action, so, we're going to sit here. We're going to be patient. See if we can get the stream, by the way, up to 900 likes. Off the 15-minute, you can see the drop base forming. Yeah, I mean, it was a nice rejection there off the lows. That's why I longed it, and then we got swept out on that pullback. I think, right? Where was it? Oh, I got to spread this open here. Where were we long? Right there. Oh, come on. Come on, Rips. What are you doing? And then we got dunked on. And then I chased it long here, and then we covered. Yeah. Just a little back and forth, little ping pong tennis match there. If you have 5 of the $4.50 combines, the best way to trade is 1 combine a week until reset date. Don't switch. Just grind them out until pass. Ooh, I like that, Sleepyhead. Thank you for that. What's your daily stop limit that you personally based on the 150K count? It depends. I mean, combines, I have a lot of them passed, so I will probably, I don't like to say it, but probably trade until maximum loss limit. But for the most part, I'm just taking this one easy. I'm trading it in the size that I would if I was trading an XFA, because there was a request to trade the combines more like I would trade my XFAs. This is exactly how I'd be trading my XFAs. Very touch and go here. I do like how this is kind of forming a double bottom here. I'm going to try to buy on the bid. And I want to have this stop pretty tight in case we're negated here, right here. So let's see if we can catch a little bit of a bottom here. Microsoft and Meta, both kind of bouncing. So I do like that. See if we can get back above these 310s. This is such tricky price action. We are right at the bottom of this volume shelf here. Oh, let me show that there. See if these 310s want to hold, and we flip 2 more up to 315s or so. Again, that 315 level is such a bear. Okay, 310s. Okay, trying to flip 2 more up to 315. Can we give me 315? And then hold on. Oh my goodness. It is so tough to flip out right here at 315. Come on. Give me that 315 so I can flip out these extra 2. Stop selling the 12s. Get me out at 315 and out 2. There we go. Banger. Bingo, bango. And then we move our stop. There we go. Just scalp city over here. And can we get a little bit more right there? There, we pulled off one more. Scalp city here, folks. So adding a couple more shekels to our total here. I'm going to move my stop just right to break even because the trade's done for me. Alrighty, let's see. Can we hold above 320s? Yeah, we're seeing bounces on everything but Google here. Apple's bouncing now. Microsoft's bouncing. Meta's not anymore. Meta's not bouncing anymore. We might get stopped out for the rest, break even.
What was our total? I think we were only up like $100 or something. What were we at? We were at 151. Now we're up 434. Hey, look at that. Picking up some dollars here. So we had a little temporary double bottom. I flipped 2 contracts from our entry to 315, flipped out 1 more, and then used the rest as a runner, looking for that extension for a breakout of 27, adding on 27. We get the breakout. Are we enjoying this type of stream with given the price action? I'm trying to make the best of it that we can. Is this helpful? Up 800 from trading from India. Nice. There you go. Okay, cool. Then we'll keep it running. Rips, and my fault for not listening. I was away from my computer. I appreciate you taking the time to answer. I know you get bombarded with a lot of questions. Yeah, so for swing trading, you can trade from 6 p.m. until 4:10 p.m. the next day. So we can trade until 4:10, have to close all positions, open them again at 6 p.m. tonight. You can trade until the next day at 4:10. That is as close as you're going to get to swing trading there. Gosh, I really want to buy this bottom again. I'm going to wait. Love scalping, so this is sick. Cool. Nice. Yeah, this is where I shine, but this is not great. The best, I don't like this at all. It's very gross. It's disgusting price action. It's very hard to trust. You're not going to get great runs. I like when you're getting better runs that you can trust, like nice 20 handle runs that we can trust. It's helpful watching you scalp and manage difficult market trading conditions for sure. Up 364, trying not to double dip and get back my pennies. Yeah, 364 is great in this chop. Hey, Rips, is there a place that compiles the Mag 7 together so I can watch it? No, I have it up on multiple charts. The stream is great. The price action's crap. I'm with you. I don't like it. Not a fan. I'm happy I'm not trading my live. Wouldn't be very happy trading my live in this. I'd be pretty upset, and it'd be probably pretty difficult to get fills. And now here we come back down, but I don't trust this short. Why? Microsoft's pushing up a little bit. Microsoft is number 1 way to the S&P and NASI. Okay, are we going to make a bigger double bottom here? This is low liquidity right here too. I could try to risk one. Let's see. I missed it. Dang it. Yeah, we're already up 10 handles higher. Shoot. You hesitate in this price action. You even think twice about your trade plan, and it's like, gone. Sorry. That came right to our level of 293. That's why I was considering it. I didn't like it short, of course. You heard me vocally say that. I didn't like it short. I'm going to go to 3 minutes so we can see. But that was my entry. This is what happens. You hesitate like a knucklehead. You miss your entry, but whatever. I would have made what, $200-$300. Who cares? Look at all those executions. Yeah, welcome to scalping. There we go. This is a Christmas tree that I've designed myself right here. If you like Christmas trees, there you go. Put some ornaments on it. Is it correct that I can close partials on one contract if I wanted to leave a runner? Coming from Forex, I'm wondering how to leave runners is different than futures. If you're trading minis, you want to, you do 2 contract position, then leave 1 as a runner. If you're trading micros, you could, same thing. It's you can't split 1 contract into multiple unless you're using the micros to minis conversion. And on Top Step, they don't give you full 10-to-1 micros to minis. But on a 50K account, you could trade 5 micros. On a 100K account, you could trade 10 micros. And on a 150K account, you could trade 15 micros. You can also trade the same amount of minis, but those are the micros you can trade. 15 to 900 likes. Oh, let's get it. Come on, folks. Let's get it. I'd love to do a giveaway. Those are fun. I love doing that. This price action is garbage too, by the way. And let me get the P&L up so we're not always want to be transparent. Yeah. And welcome to the future side of things. I think you'll like this a lot more. It's a much more pure market, and the prices are you're not going to be at the mercy of whichever broker that you're trading at, whatever prop firm you're using. You're not going to be at their mercy for the spreads. It's congruent across all prop firms because it's one futures market. It's very scammy over there in the Forex market. So I think it's a good thing that you made it over this way. Past 2 Top Step X50K just now, done for the day. Nice work there, Nick. Let's go. Give it up for Nick Shannon here in the YouTube chat. Give it up for Nick. Russell Transports and semis are strong. How's SMCI? How's our friend SMCI? To the moon. How's Broadcom? Man, not so much. How's Qualcomm? Not so much. Well, let's see our friend Russie. How's the Russie doing? Russie's up. Maybe we start trading the Russie pretty soon here. My girlfriend just crushed an SMCI options trade. Nice. Give it up for Luna's girlfriend. There we are, bouncing off the bottom here. Didn't catch a lick of that. Oh boy, look at these. I mean, this is the 3-minute candles. Look at that. Ew. Yuck. Let's see the 1 minute. Let's see the 15-minute. Ugh. Look at this doji. Ugh. Price action is like the like action. Is it time to return to the gold miners, Rips? Dude. Oh man, I haven't traded JNUG and JDust in so long. Yeah. I don't know if I ever would again. That'd be fun though. Maybe one day doing that on stream would be fun. My XFA 223 up for the day after losing 255. Now waiting for withdrawal. Nice work there, Jorge. Let's go. Trade them right now. Let's see. What's JNUG doing? Let's see. JNUG. Oh, look at that. And then look, this is the fun part about it. JDust is going to be the complete opposite. Watch. JDust. Boop. Right up. So you'd be long JNUG today. And if you want to see what Contango looks like, this is what you do to see what Contango looks like. This is what gets people. You go, wow, if I only would have bought it back in 2014, it was $42,000. I could have shorted it. No, that's Contango. That's how ETFs work. And a friend of a friend who decided, they looked at the chart and they're like, oh, this is easy. And then they decided to go long or short or whatever. And then they soon found out what Contango was after they lost hundreds of thousands of dollars doing that. All right, back to NQ, back to reality here. Well, let's change it to 15 minute. Yeah, look at the gold miners. Wow. No surprises there, right? Let's look at gold for our gold traders out there. We are coming up to our level, 2110, spot 7. Holler, holler. Look at that. Gold is crazy. Boy, we should have been trading gold today. Dylan, trade them right now. No balls. Oh, goodness. Past my combine, $59, above 53K, above. Yeah, you should be fine for sure. Mm-hmm. What do you think about Dolby? Why did I read that as Dolby? What do I think of the Dow? I'm not a big fan of the Dow. I don't trade it. Dolby, Robert, and Marie got me interested in what about Russell? Russell's better than the Dow, in my opinion. Get more, I would pick the Russell over the Dow. Long dated puts after a big rally on those 3x leverage. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they're going to entertain that, to be honest with you, because Contango is going to be adjusted on the options as well. Just came over from the Discord for the 900th like. Thank you, Andreas. Look at that. Thank you. Did we get there, by the way? What are we at? Hey, we did get there. All right. Well, let's do some more trading and then we'll do the giveaway. Congratulations, folks. Thank you so much. Really appreciate the support. This is just garbage price action too. Ugh. Not fun to trade this kind of warble garble. Down 950 to the day. Shake it off there, Epic. I always see that you're first in here too, Epic Gamer. You're always first in the chat. So thank you for showing up early. I appreciate you. When I say puts, what does that mean? It's the opposite of calls. It's an options contract. Basically means that you're betting on a stock to go to the downside, or you're buying insurance on a position that you have long. And this is what I did when I was trading the ARCs, and I bought insurance using puts, and I bought the top in my equities, in my shares, and my puts are what made me a bunch of money on that. I sold all of my equity position and rode my puts into the promised land because the ARCs just went straight down. It was great. First day here, Rips. What kind of giveaways do you offer? Well, thanks for being here, Bob. Appreciate you. We're going to give away a free month of Clubhouse since we got over 900 likes. Do I have to be on your Discord channel to win your giveaway? No, you're in the right place here, Q or K, KM, QM. Rips, have you let it fly? Rips, have you tried playing options on NQ? It would be on NDX or NQ, and I have, but it's a whole different ball game. The pricing on NQ options and S&P options, ES options, are completely different. It's a whole different pricing structure for those. But I would prefer NDX versus NQ simply because of the pricing structure, although NDX doesn't have the best amount of liquidity. Play the open, a buy at 89 and sell at 15, enough for a combine today. Nice work there, TH. Let's go. For those curious, I passed a 50K combine on Friday on TopStep X, got email that night, paid Saturday, just seen my XFAs ready to trade in TopStep X. Thank you for that there, Deviate, and congratulations to you. Look at this, trading off the bottom here in NQ. Go back to Bookmap here. See what we're working with, some disco balls over here.
Honestly, I did a cool 1,000. I'm thinking it's just time to lock it up and chill. This is weird. So check this out. That voice that you're hearing, or that intuition that you're having, is the best voice that you can have in trading. It is the top-notch thing that you want to go for. And that voice will leave you out of trouble more often than it gets you into trouble. Depending on if it's like the devil on your shoulder saying, keep going. You didn't make enough. But for real, check this out. You did $1,000. You're thinking about locking it up. Just do it. Just lock it up and walk away. I'm up. Got to put this up. We're up. Well, come on. $434. And I feel great. I feel great about that. I hate choppy markets. I hate trading them. It's not great. I'd like to have clean, congruent moves. This is not it. We're having a lot of Microsoft on the way straight up, Apple on the way straight down, Nvidia up, Amazon up, Meta down, Google down, Apple down. So that's not confluence that we look for in trading. It's not great. But if we did see a bounce right now out of Meta, Apple, and Google, NQ would likely bottom out and we'd see a ripper to the top side. I mean, I do like longs from down here. But do I like it enough to give back my small amount of profit on the day? Probably not. I'm $130 worth of commissions. My gross profit is $565. My total profit is $434. That's a lot of scalping. Found you last week. First time I saw someone trade my style of trading. I liked, and I'm green. I hate this kind of price action. Just think I'm just going to stop for the day. What do you think? I like it. I like that you're stopping. Rips, it's your voice that I keep hearing all day, all week. Oh, goodness. NDX is faster than NQ on futures. It's crazy fast. Yeah. Hey, nice work there, Celsius Lover. Way to go. Nailed that pop on gold coin. Done with that. Tops up X eval for the day. Nice work there, Chris. Way to go. Made 280 on XFA. There you go. Nice work, Julius. 280 on an XFA is a fantastic day. I mean, think about it. That's, what is that? $6,000 almost in a month. It's a great side hustle right there. $6,000 in a month average. Come on. It's awesome. I'm telling you, I'll trade like Rips is looking over your shoulder, watching your every move, keeps the FOMO and the dumb trades at bay. Yeah, always just picture me being like, don't do that. You know better. I like being done there, Julius. I like being done. Remember, there's no news today. Don't forget, 11 a.m. we have Harker speaking, but he's not a voter. You already know what he's going to say. Well, listen, we need to wait for more data. We're looking for 2%, and we might cut rates this year sometime. Thank you. I'm Patrick Harker, and I'm out. Right? There you go. Just blew the whole speech out of the water there for you. Or better yet, hey, I'm not going to comment on monetary policy, but we're looking for 2%. That's my best Patrick Harker impersonation, by the way. Grant says, just slap on a 15 lot and see where it goes. Just see where the wind blows you. Close broker out for the day. Nice work there, Julius. Love it. I don't like what I'm seeing here. You know what? It's 10 a.m. I feel like if I'm going to continue trading, I'll trade in the Discord, but let's do a giveaway, shall we? How are we feeling about that? I don't like this to the short side because I just can't trust it. I'd love to be barreling in short here, but I can't trust it. Could I be completely wrong on not taking this short? Absolutely. But I just don't trust it. I don't see enough names tooling to the downside yet where I could trust the short. Oh, look, there's a pop. Huh. How about that? It's weird, isn't it? Yeah, I don't like it. Don't like this market. Hate it. Don't want to trade it. Don't like it. Nope. Okay, let's do a giveaway. So hard to trust this market. Yuck. You don't want to trade a market like this. Guess what? The market's actually going to be open tomorrow. A little birdie told me it's going to be open tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, and even Friday. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. Look at this. What did I say? Can't trust this market short? Wick City. I like that, actually. All right, let's get the giveaway popping here. Remember, folks in the Discord, you're welcome to win because you can tack on an extra free month. Let's see, your channel members are going to get 5 times more luck today. Keyword, let's see. Okay. All right, everybody. Are we ready? Are we ready for price action here? Let me go over here.
Bring it on over here. And then, ready? Keyword is chop no thanks. Chop no thanks. Just type in chop no thanks. Now, as we're all typing in the keywords here, I'm going to explain how easy this is to participate in this giveaway. Number one, we type in the keyword. That's step one. That's the easy part. We type in chop no thanks, no spaces. Type it in the YouTube chat. Has to be in the YouTube chat. Okay. Very simple. Chop no thanks. Step two, you have to be following me. Right down here, it's going to pop up. Wait for it. Just there we go. Twitter and Instagram at Selling Rips. At Selling Rips. All you have to do is follow me there. If you don't have an account, now's your time to make one. Very easy. Go to twitter.com or x.com, whichever you prefer, or instagram.com. Make an account. Follow me there. It's at Selling Rips. At Selling Rips. At Selling Rips. Or if you want to be looking at it a different way, selling grips. We're selling grips in here. There it is. At Selling. Well, now it's gone, but at Selling Rips. That's step two, right? We're almost home. So easy. Get a free month of Clubhouse. We're almost home here. Step three, when you win, you just say, my Twitter username is blank. No at symbol. If you put the at symbol, it won't come through. If you just write your username on its own, it probably won't come through. So you say, my Twitter username is, in my case, I put Selling Rips. I wouldn't put at Selling Rips. I put my Twitter username is Selling Rips. If it was an Instagram account, I'd say my Instagram account is Selling Rips, no at symbol. And that's it. Everybody goes home happy. If somebody claims it lickety split today, first try. If somebody claims it lickety split first try, I will do a second giveaway. How about that? That's my promise to you. I lost you at step two. Now, here's the real challenge. Can we get the first winner to follow all three of those steps? Lickety split. Can we see that? By the way, look at this crap. Look at this. We say, I don't trust it short, goes right up. And then now it's like, oh, just kidding. Right back. I'll leave it. I'm good. No thanks. I'm actually surprised we're able to leave the market with $434 in our pocket. Combine money. Combine. We're transparent here. This is a combine. Not going to sit here and pretend, I made him $400. Where's my sunglasses? Can we make sure multiple keyword posts are disqualified? That wouldn't be any fun. Alrighty, folks. We'll do the giveaway here in 15 seconds. We have 374 that are eligible right now, 375. There is about 1,000 people watching, 1,100 people watching. So there we go. Scalping pants are ripped now. Well, now they're fashionable if you got some rips in your pants. Wait, hold on. All right, we're not touching that. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay, let's do the rolling part of the segment here. Here we go. All right, remember, follow the three rules. If we get this first person to follow all three of the rules without any hitches, we're going to do a second giveaway here. Here we go. Rolling in 5, 4, 3. Good luck, everyone. 2, and rolling. Trader Page, the biggest OG that we have in here. Trader Page, please, can you claim this? Please, Trader Page. Don't, please. Wait, come on. Can you get, well, it's the same one, right? This is really you. Just say it's really me. Just say it's really me. Trader Page is like the OG of OGs. Give it up, Trader Page. I can't believe it. You're so awesome. Please. All right, give it up for Trader Page. We did it. All right, so there we go. You see that, folks? Trader Page, follow the instructions, and congratulations, Trader Page. She, by the way, is an OG of OGs. She's been in the Clubhouse forever and ever and ever, it feels like. She's an OG. Give it up for Trader Page. She's super supportive. Really appreciate Trader Page. Always saying the best things about Clubhouse. Thank you. Can't say enough good things about you, Trader Page. Awesome. Congratulations. I couldn't be happier to have that. So, all right, let me go into your account here. Okay. And boom.
You are good. Okay. All right, folks, ready? We're going to roll again. Try to be like Trader Page. Trader Page set an amazing example here. Try to be just like Trader Page. Here we go. Second win. Amazing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and Rob G. Are you with us, Rob? Rob Gronkowski has won the giveaway. Rob G. Rob G. All right, here we go. Let's put 60 seconds on the clock in now. 60 seconds are on the clock. Rob G. You are the big winner, Rob G. Hopefully you're still with us. Hopefully you didn't skedaddle the moment that you saw our legend of Clubhouse, Trader Page, in here, crushing it, winning it. Got a hunch we're going to roll again. Well, we got 60 seconds on the clock. Thankfully, Trader Page won so that we got to do 2 of them. Oh, you sent it. Where? Wait, did you send it in chat? Is it the same? Are you the same person? Just say it's really me. That's all you got to do. Just say it's really me. I don't know why it's you sent it on YouTube. Just say it's really me on the YouTube chat, please. So that way, I believe you. Trust me, I believe you. I believe you. But just say it's really me, just so we don't have the pitchforks in the YouTube chat. Please. Yeah, there we go. All right, give it up for Rob G. Nice work there. Give it up. Give it up. Wow, you were like right up ready for your renewal. So good for you. Here we go. And now you are good until April. Look at that. Give it up for Rob G. That's 2 Clubhouse winners. I'm telling you, when we set it to 5 times more luck, I don't know how it works, but 5 times more luck. That's what I'm saying. It's just somehow, some way. There you go. All right, folks. Well, that was fun. We had a great giveaway in here. We traded our tails off here. Let's go back so we can see the trades that we took. These are the trades we took today. And by golly, it was scalpy out there. Please, please, please do me a favor, folks. Please be careful today. Please. Can you do that for me? Can you promise me that you're going to be careful today? Please, 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 please. Just do me that favor. Somebody asked me, by the way, today, where are the shirts? When are those coming? Possibly next week. That's the latest word I have on the streets here. So please be careful out there today. It's going to be a very choppy session. Apparently, it's going to be choppy until it isn't. Then we're going to get a crazy breakout, but that breakout could be a fake out mixed with a shakeout, and then your account gets broken out. So let's be smart today. Let's take it easy. Please make me that promise that you will be trading safely today. Remember, Patrick Harker is coming out at 11 a.m. to speak. Outside of that, expect a very choppy day if we don't get any confluence across the board. When I say confluence, you want to look over to the bag 7. If you have Apple, Meta, and Google all moving in the same direction as Meta, Microsoft, Nvidia, Amazon, Tesla, if they're all kind of moving and grooving in the right direction, in the same direction, that's where you want to be looking to take a trade. Otherwise, just be safe out there, folks. What's the X account name? It's going to pop up right here. It's coming. It's coming. Wait for it. Wait for it. Boom, right there. At Selling Rips. Follow me there. So next time we do a giveaway that you are qualified for it. All right, folks. Good luck out there. Please trade safe. I will see you folks bright and early tomorrow at 8 a.m. sharp here on the Market Clubhouse YouTube channel. And folks on the Discord, don't go anywhere. We'll have a nice little wrap session right now. Take care, everybody. Have a great day out there. I'll see you folks tomorrow. Take care.